This time, I want your attention tonight to CHS cheer family and all Spartan Nation would like to take a moment to honor and remember one of our own, Maddie Fisher, a beloved member of the JV cheerleading team who passed away earlier this summer. Maddie's bubbly spirit, endless enthusiasm, contagious smile, and joy for life were an inspiration to all who knew her. It is fitting that on what would have been her first high school football game that she is remembered on the field.
This is the Wilson Myers and Auto Owners game here on TV3. The Connersville Spartans open the season against the Richmond Red Devils. I'm Ronnie Wiley along with senior Caden Mapes.
This is our pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892.
We have a moment of silence now for the national anthem.
Thank you. This time we ask that everyone please rise and remove their headgear for the playing of the national anthem.
Beautiful day here in this neighborhood at Spartan Field. Caden, it's the first game of the season for the Red Devils and the Spartans. You're a student here at CHS, a senior. You got to be feeling the excitement in the halls this week leading up to this game.
Oh yeah, everybody was talking about it. It's good to be back here at Spartan Field. You know, everybody here in Connersville loves football. No matter how we do in the year, everybody shows up. Everybody supports.
Two-a-days are gone.
Huh?
No more two-a-days for this team. It's ready to go.
No, yeah. The boys are ready to go. They got some new changes in. They've had some players leave from graduation. They've had some more players come in. You gotta have that next man up mentality coming onto this field tonight. It's a young team, but they're coming back this season more experienced, and I think they're ready to play and take on the Red Devils.
Looking to improve on last season's 2-8 record. Ryan Lynch coming into his third season.
Yeah, I mean, Spartans do play a tough schedule, you know, between they have Batesville, they got South Dearborn, Lawrenceburg, East Central, Rushville this year. I mean, they're looking really good too. They brought a lot of players back. If you remember last year, that was a great game. But yeah, the Spartans play a really tough schedule, so regardless of how good we are, every year it's going to be tough game upon tough game upon tough game. You know, every team we play, a lot of the teams we play have multiple, if one or multiple D1 athletes.
Absolutely, and also they have a lot more players than we do, so their depth is a lot deeper than we are, and that's something, of course, Coach Lynch is wanting to build upon to get more players into his program. You talked about the next step mentality. Spartans lost a lot of key players last year. Elijah Murray, Drayden Perez led in TDs last year. Trot Davidson, who was one of their leading receivers last year, and just a horse on the line there at tight end. Again, next man up. Got a new quarterback for the Spartans. Tell us about him.
Keene coming in as a sophomore this year. He played a little bit off and on last year as a freshman. I believe former quarterback Caleb Codwell got hurt in the middle of the season, and then Rylan Keene stepped up. Like we said, that next man up mentality. He filled in that role, completed a few passes. Trot Davidson was their primary target last year, and I know we have a new wide receiver core last year. We have some new receivers, the likes of Landon Geis. I know Jaden Peterson, he's a receiver, but he is out right now with a broken I think it's a broken finger. And looks like the Spartans and the Devils are doing the coin toss right now.
Let's see who wins the coin toss. It's a very dramatic. It looks like the Red Devils have won and they have deferred. So looks like the Spartans are going to be getting the ball. We're going to come back and start this ball game. This is a pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan. Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cannot ask for a more beautiful day to open this season up.
Right, yeah, it's cooled off dramatically. I mean, whenever I was up just a few fields away earlier, it was really warm earlier.
You're on the pitch.
And, yeah, very warm earlier. It's cooled off a little bit. We're sitting in a nice air-conditioned room right now, but
it's nice up here.
But I'm sure the boys it'll feel hot down there running around, but it's cooled off a little bit. I think as the night goes on, as the sun goes down, it'll cool off, and hopefully those boys drank enough today to stay hydrated during the game.
Definitely got to stay hydrated during this ball game. Mikey Buchanan, one of the deep receivers, back, and also number 22 for the Spartans. It looks like
it's going to be Parker Flanagan. I think we'll see him we're going to see him in an increased role this year at running back. He also plays. He plays a little bit of everything. Running back, receiver. He can block if necessary if they do a run play for Micah. Everybody on this team plays a little bit of everywhere. Yeah. I believe they even have a play for Zane Bentley running the ball.
Maybe
and he's on the line. I guess maybe, but everybody does everything on this team, and that's what makes it special.
Mikey Buchanan led the Spartans last year in rushing with 94.4 yards per game, a short kick, and the Spartans look like they're going to start this season from the 34-yard line.
And that ball was kicked to Matt Coons, and he was quickly brought down by the Red Devils. And it looks like the Spartan offense will come onto the field.
Spartan offense not actually at the 35-yard line. Thought they were going to spot it at the 34, but the Spartans' far side of the field at the 35-yard line. That's where they're going to start this season. 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
It's going to be interesting to see how much we pass the ball this year. You know, last year we didn't.
A lot of running.
Yeah, we didn't pass much at all. It was Micah had plenty of runs last year. He led the team 94.4 yards per game.
And he starts it off right now with a run up the middle, off the guard, up about 5-yard gain. That's a nice run there to start the season. First run of the season gets 5, and it's 2nd and 5 for Micah. Starting that shotgun was the quarterback, Ryland Keene. You know, that's deceptive sometimes, you know, when that
right, and Keene's going to run the ball too, you know.
Yeah.
He's fast. He is extremely, extremely strong. You know, even when he plays basketball this year, I believe they're going to keep him they're going to use him as a big man because he's so strong. So he can plow his way through that Red Devil defense.
Buchanan gets a couple on that, maybe a yard only. 3rd and about 4. Looks like they're going to spot it. 3rd and 4.
And it's like we expected a lot of run plays to start out this game. And it looks like number 12, Matt Coons will check in for Spartans.
Spartans facing their first 3rd down of the season. 3rd and 4 for the Spartans. Keene in the shotgun. Hands it off to Buchanan, who bulls his way through for a 1st down, and the Spartans get their first down of the season.
That was a good run by Micah right there. You
Very
can tell.
nice run.
He's been in the gym over the summer and in the off season, and he can plow his way through a defense.
Yes, he dragged a few players in to get that 1st down, and yards after touch is what's important, and he got the 1st down to keep this drive going in Richmond territory at the 48-yard line. They got it at the 49. That's what it's listed at on the scoreboard. Keene hands it off to number 5, and it gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's number 5, Braden Keller. He didn't see as many carries last year, but when he did, they were big plays. And I think he's going to see an increased role this year along with Micah and Parker Flanagan.
Loss of 1 for the Spartans, 2nd and 11. That's the first negative play for the Spartans. Now the ball is actually on the 49-yard line.
It's interesting to see that the size of these two teams is actually comparable. Usually when we play, it seems like half the school plays football for the other teams.
Yeah, hand off to
Braden
Keller again, and he goes off to the left side and gets about 4 or 5 yards there. It looks like they're going to give him up to about 4 yards there, going to the 45-yard line. 3rd and about 8 to go.
Looks like Matt Coons is going to take a breather, and Curtis Whitaker will check on for him.
Maybe 7. We'll give him 7 on that. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Spartans desperately need to keep this drive alive. And Richmond is...
It's going to be a pass play.
Yeah, and that's broken up, but that looks like that's going to be offside, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Red Devils, unless we jumped, but it looks like Richmond jumped first. We'll find out here in a second, and yes, it's going to go against the Red Devils. Here's the replay. Yeah, definitely
looked like...
Yeah, the Red Devil guy.
Number that would be 50 or 64 for the Red Devils.
64.
Donnie Page.
And Connorsville went from 3rd and 8 now to 3rd and 3.
Interesting pass play there. If that would have gone through, he would have pulled away and ran in for the touchdown, I would have thought.
Yeah, but the
looked
defender
like
almost.
Yeah, it looked like
he
it was
almost
almost
came up with the 2. Another
picked off.
Yeah, there's another. Now it's going to be first down for the Spartans right there. Another offside for the Red Devils. Connorsville gets the first down the easy way.
I believe the Spartans were trying to draw them off right there.
Yeah.
Smart play by the Spartans right there.
Yeah, boy, the cadence must be very confusing to the Red Devil line, as that's the second jump, and the Spartans get the first down the easy way. 1st and 10 from the 35, and Buchanan gets dragged down with about 2-yard gain.
That was a good read by the Red Devil right there, number 9, Lewis Alexander. Speaking of him, he led the Red Devils last year, I believe, in rushing yards, 56.8 yards per game, and the next 2 up behind him were seniors. So he's only a year, and I think we'll see him used in a big way for the Red Devils tonight.
Connorsville coming to the line, gain of about 1 on that last play. 2nd and 9 for the Spartans. Buchanan in motion. Hand off to him to the right side. He's trying to find a little extra lane. Cannot. Red Devils read that very well. Only got about maybe a yard, maybe 2 on that. Looks like they were only going to give him 1 on it. Well, he ran a long way for just 1 yard.
Right, and he just came across that line, and the Red Devils just read it well. And that's going to bring up 3rd down, and looks like we gained about 1 yard, 8 yards to go, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, the Spartans got the first down the easy way last time. Definitely got to earn it this time. I don't think Richmond's going to give them the first down the way they did last set of downs.
No, yeah, they're good. They're doing a great job at reading the Spartan defense. It looks like it's going to be a pass play.
And that's out and catch by number 22 for the Spartans. Not enough for a first down. That's Parker Flanagan. He's a sophomore, 5'10". And that's a gain of about 2. So Connorsville has got a decision to make. 4th and about 5.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
I think they're going to go for it. That's a lot of confidence in your offense. Nice play, just not enough yards on that.
It's a very awkward position right there. If you punt it, your punter has to be very accurate, keeping it outside the end zone.
Yeah, this would be about a 47-yard field goal. I don't think we have anybody with that kind of leg.
Yeah, it's going to be a pass play. Ball is caught.
And that's going to be a first down.
That's number 5, Braden Keller.
Yeah, Keller. What a nice pass play there from Keene to Keller, as you see, nice blocking there from the line.
It's a good throw from Keene right there.
Yeah.
Two man, bringing pressure up onto him, ability to release and find the open man, and that's going to bring up a first down for the Spartans.
Connorsville keeping the drive alive on that nice pass play there from Keene to Keller. Connorsville 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Ball's
That's a
handed off
nice
Keller
lane
again.
there from Keller. Yes, Keller gets up to about the 19-yard line.
He's having a fantastic
the
game.
14-yard line.
He is having a fantastic game so far.
There's a nice lane opened up there from the offensive line from the Connorsville Spartans. 6:13 to go here in this first quarter. Connorsville taking everything that they have that Richmond's given to them and taking advantage of it.
That was a concern for the Spartans coming into the season, what size we would have for the offensive and defensive line. But so far, they've done a good job of opening up lanes.
Buchanan to the right side. He gets about 3 yards maybe. And that's another first down for the Spartans. As you see the lane opening up right here, Caden.
A very healthy drive so far. Even resilience to get it off a 4th down and continue the string of first downs we've been having.
Connorsville from the 11-yard line, 1st and 10. Under 5:45 to go here in this first quarter. Connorsville chewing some clock. And that's up the middle to Keller. Keller is in the end zone for a touchdown. Maybe they may have stopped him before. I don't see anybody.
They call it a touchdown.
Did they call it a touchdown? They did. Yes, they did. Look at this nice lane, nice.
That's plenty of yards after touch.
Yeah, very much. That guy was dragging his feet. Yes, he got in for sure on that replay. Nice drive for the Connorsville Spartans.
The ability to just plow through those guys while they're just hanging on to you.
Yeah. Nolan Matney on for the extra point. And it's bobbled, and it's not going to go the way they planned.
No, it just looks like it was a fumble.
Yeah, that bad snap and the bad handle. Connorsville, impressive drive to open up this season. They lead the Richmond Red Devils 6-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111. Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at Spartanville, this is the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville has a 6-0 lead over the Richmond Red Devils. A very impressive first drive there, Caden.
Right, and Rylan Keene looked good in the pass plays that they had. Both throws he had, they were completions.
Yeah, very good.
One of them got called back because of a flag, but the other one got us a first down, and he was under pressure. So good ability right there from the sophomore, and it looks like number 13, Nolan Matney, to kick off. He puts it around the 17-yard line and is picked up by number 11. That's going to be Jariah DeLucio. And he is brought down
by a whole host of Connorsville Spartans.
Well done from the Spartans right there.
Very, very impressive defensive, or actually a special team play there from the Connorsville Spartans, as there was about 5 or 6 guys that got to number 11 there.
Looks like the tackle was initially made by number 38, Brody Shearer. Looks like he's playing on both sides of the ball as a tight end and on the defensive side of the ball.
Richmond's going to start at about the 15-yard line as we get a new football from the Red Devils side. Yeah, it looks like they're going to start at the 15, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
5:25 left in the first quarter.
Tight offensive it looks like a wildcat formation, and number 5 has the ball, or number 9 has the ball, and he's zigging and zagging. He's getting about 6-7 yards on that. That's
Number
Lewis
9.
Alexander.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. He's very shifty, very fast, and he has the ability to make big plays for the Red Devils. So that's somebody that the Spartans are going to have to watch out for tonight.
And he got about 7 yards on that. 2nd and 3 for the for Richmond Red Devils. Again, very tight. Now they're doing some sort of shifting to a more traditional. Number 9 gets the ball again. He's going to he's got a first down.
And Spartans are going to have to find a way to stop him because it looks like they're going to use him in a very increased role tonight.
Yeah, he's not even listed as the quarterback, and the ball is going to him. Listed as quarterback is Liam Hart.
Liam Hart or Hunter Baker.
Yeah.
We don't really know yet because the ball's been snapped to Liam Alexander so
Kalen
far.
Walker as well.
Yeah.
Is listed as a quarterback, but they're all jumbled up at the line there.
Right, and the Red Devils lost their top player, Jaden Shipp, from last year. He was a incredible football player.
And the Spartans stop Alexander there for a loss.
Looks like a loss, yeah.
Yeah, a loss of 1. 2nd and about 11 to go. Yeah, they did over 1 yard.
They didn't mark him for any loss.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
A very, very unusual offense here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very compact, looking to just confuse the Spartan
I'm
offense.
confused.
Yeah.
And the defense has stopped. Whoever has that, not sure who has that, not sure where they're going to mark it, but should mark it short of the 35, maybe at the 34. Looks like maybe, I don't know. They don't even know where it's going to get marked. Yeah, at the 34-yard line, 3rd and about 6 for the Richmond Red Devils.
Right, this is a very compact offense.
Yeah,
Richmond is
very,
running.
I would say.
I think they're just trying to confuse the Spartans on who has the ball and where they're running. I'm not going to lie, they got me with my eyes last time.
Yeah,
I thought they were going towards the right side of the field, and they ended up going.
I tell you what, our
towards
camera
the left.
people are definitely going to be. Number. Nice play from the Spartans. They fooled me, but number 45 brought down short to the first down.
Looks like that tackle was made by a 22.
Jay Johnson on the run for that. 22 for the Spartans come down with the stop. That's
Parker Flanagan playing on both sides of the ball once again.
4th and about 4. 4th and 3, 4th and 4. They got 4th and 3. Looks like a long 3. Got to say hi to my good friend Dan from Richmond listening or watching this ball game today. He's a good buddy. You know he's from Richmond. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend. He's rooting for the Red Devils, but we still love him.
Uh-huh.
I watch it on YouTube, and there's a timeout. 2:15 to go here in Spartan Field. Connersville up 6-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Becker, Spartan Field, 2:50 to go. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers on Auto Owners Insurance. Connersville up 6-0. A very, very unusual offense that we're seeing from the Richmond Red Devils. They're going to look like they're going to go for it with 4th and about 3 to go, a long 3.
Yeah, I bet the Spartans can take a wild guess of who's going to be getting the ball on this play.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to punt it. They got one guy out. I don't know what they're doing. I don't even think they know what they're doing. Well, they probably know what they're doing. They're making sure that we don't know what they're doing. And it's a snap to Lewis or Anderson or Alexander, and the Spartans stop them.
That's a great play by the Spartans.
They read it all the way.
Looks like it was a combined tackle. I believe number 5, Braden Keller, was the primary tackler.
Yeah, you're right. They were looking for Alexander all the way, and the fake over the head snap didn't fool any of the Spartans, and Spartans have the ball in Richmond territory at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Spartans looking to build the lead.
Yeah, Braden Keller is having a fantastic game, getting tackles on the defensive side of the ball, making big plays, and making big runs on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah,
And
see if he can do it again this series.
yeah, he had the touchdown as well, I believe.
Yeah, he did. That was a nice run. Keene under center. Connersville up 6-0. Hands it off to number 22. Nice lane for number 22. He's
Red Devils just cannot bring him down.
No, not at all. Flanagan just drags a lot of players.
Very strong kid right there. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've ever seen him in person, but he is extremely strong.
Well, you can see it right there. Look how many
Wow,
guys
he's
he's taking with him.
Taking about 7 people with him.
Yeah, I felt the drag. Nice run there to get another first down for the Spartans. Spartans a little bit of everything in this offense. A lot of running backs getting in it.
Yeah, we're seeing more diversity from the Spartans
Yeah.
than we were seeing last year.
Keene under center. Keller with the ball, and he drags a couple guys with him. That might be a first down.
It looks like Keller is taking the beating today.
Yeah, he is.
They're giving Micah a little bit of rest and relaxation compared to last year.
Yeah, Micah took a beating. So
Yeah.
so did Drayden.
Yeah, Perez.
Yeah, Perez.
Man, he was a beast. He
Yes,
led the
he
Spartans
was.
last year with 9 total touchdowns. Buchanan right behind him with 8. Both of them were key to the team's success.
Spartans in the red zone again, 1st and 10. And that's Buchanan to the left side being stretched out, and he gets about maybe 1, 2, and he's injured.
He is in extreme pain right now.
Yeah, bad. Looks like that's a knee injury, maybe an ankle, and he's not happy at all.
That
Let's see
didn't
what
look
happened
good.
here is he's stretched way out. Let's see what happened. He said we don't see anything right there, but it's definitely a lower leg injury. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it could be as we say, our trainer, she's in. And the guys in the truck say maybe his ankle stepped on, or yeah. And our trainer, she's got a knee injury.
Yeah, I believe she shattered many parts in her knee, so
not
she's
good.
recovering as well.
Yeah.
And we,
We'll
all
see this
athletes, we
again.
appreciate Tori and all that she does for our Spartan athletes. Looks like he's in some pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody stepped on his ankle right there. There we go. Somebody stepped on his ankle. You see that replay, and
After the fact of the
Yep.
play, that's unfortunate.
yeah, but he's up and at it, and they're not even bringing him to the table, so that looks all right.
Scared me. I thought it was, a knee,
Yeah, I thought it was too.
ACL, MCL, one
yeah,
of them. It
yeah.
really scared me because that would.
But then it looked like it might have been a groin injury, the way that he
Yeah.
kind of grabbed his stomach area there.
Hopefully nothing major for the
Yeah,
Spartans.
yeah.
As I just
he's
said,
still standing up. Yeah, he's not. They're not putting him at the table.
Yeah, he's very key to this Spartan team.
2nd and 8 for the Spartans. 2nd and goal. And there's Flanagan again. That's touchdown. Connersville Spartans.
That's touchdown number 2 for the Spartans, raising the score up to 12-0.
Flanagan gets in easy with, look at that lane open up for him right there.
And he didn't even get touched, really.
Yeah, I mean, just a nice lane for the Spartan running back there. Parker Flanagan going in for a touchdown, 8 yards out. And we got Nolan Matney in to kick an extra point, and
That was
and
better.
he does, yes. Nice little high snap, but
Brought down well from the.
Connersville with 1:05 to go leads the Red Devils 13-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan football on TV3. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Wesson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville up 13-0, 1:05 to go here in this first quarter on this picture-perfect day here at Spartan Field. Like what you see?
Yeah, that was a beautiful touchdown by Parker Flanagan. He just found the open lane. Spartan offensive line doing well at creating lanes, just opening up that Richmond defense, and that's kicked off and out.
Going out of bounds. So
went out around the 20-yard line, I believe.
I think they automatically get it,
Yeah.
but at the 30.
Yeah. It'll be brought forward.
Yeah. So Richmond Red Devils get the ball for the second time and see if they can get the ball to somebody other than Lewis Alexander, who had all of their touches last.
And we're a minute left in the first quarter, and we still don't know who Richmond's primary quarterback is.
Right. Because he's not listed as a quarterback.
No, they're just snapping it to him and
Yeah.
trying to confuse the Spartan defense. And
which did for a couple of plays, but then after that, the Spartans,
they're reading it well.
they're reading it very well. That's going to the 35-yard line. I forgot where it went with high school, so anytime it's out of bounds, we'll go to the 35. And Richmond's coming onto our side.
It's confusing all the rule
Yeah.
switches from
Yeah.
high school to
Yeah,
college.
yeah. Now the way the NFL starts their kickoff, it's
weird.
totally different now.
Same
Great.
offense from
Yeah.
Richmond right here.
Very unusual offense. Looks like they got and that's Alexander to the left side, and he's got a nice little lane there. It's about 6 yards, maybe 7. You know,
I want to keep track of how many runs he gets this game because I don't know if they've snapped it to anybody
I
but
think they
him
have.
yet.
I think they have. He's going to need an ice bath after
Yeah.
this game.
And if he keeps that up all season, man, his stats are going to be unworldly.
Yeah.
And he's only a junior, and last year he led them in rushing as well. So by next year, he's going to be dangerous for them, I believe.
2nd and 4 from the 42. And that's Alexander, and he gets the first down. And Richmond is threatening to get into Spartan territory for the first time tonight as we get under. Well, there's a stop clock as the chains move.
I think he was brought down around the 49-yard line.
Yep.
And, of course, that's going to be a first down for the Red Devils right there.
1st and 10 from the Red Devils 49 with
just under 10 seconds.
Under 10 seconds to go. Yeah, now they do that move. And we may be going into the second quarter. Yes, they did not get the ball off. We've played one quarter here at Spartan Field. It's the Wilson Myers and Auto Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville leads the Red Devils 13-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connorsville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connorsville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Second quarter action here on the Wilson Myers Auto Insurance game here on TV3. Richmond 1st and 10 from their 49-yard line. And Alexander gets the ball again. He's stretched out to the right side, gets about maybe 3 on that play. And Richmond, for the first time tonight, is in Connersville territory.
Yeah, and all thanks to Lewis Alexander. I'm going to be interested to see how many yards he ends up with at the end of this game.
He's got them all for the Red
every
Devils.
Single one of them. And haven't seen any pass plays from the Red Devils yet, so it looks like looks like they're in a similar dilemma to what the Spartans were in last year, with not really passing the ball all that much.
Yeah, it's like they call the play at the line. As it doesn't go back to Alexander. Now another guy has the ball. That's number 1 for the Red Devils. That's
Jai Allen.
Shocking. That's Jai Allen. He's a 5'7" junior, and for the first time tonight, somebody other than Alexander gets the ball, and he gets maybe a yard if he's lucky, second or third and 7 for the Red Devils.
And he's only 5'7", but that does not matter because I could see a little bit of burst of speed from him right there.
Barry Sanders wasn't very tall.
Yeah.
That guy was maybe the greatest of all time. Richmond from the 46.5-yard line.
Hey, there's a pass play, and
oh,
it's dropped. That's dropped by number 13, Deontay Watkins. 6'1" senior.
That went a little too high for Watkins there, but he's got to come down with that, and he's not feeling good. 4th and 7.
And of course, as soon as I say if we're going to see any pass plays, we do.
Yeah. Well, if they want to be successful, they have to start.
Was that thrown by, I believe, was that number 7, Liam?
I think so, yeah.
Unusual formation that Richmond lines
4th
up
and
in.
7 for Richmond, and Liam goes
pass
out another
play.
pass, and it's not
Incomplete to number 7.
to the intended target, and Connersville takes over. And very good field position from their own 47-yard line. So the Connersville Spartans, for the third time, gets the football and hopes to tack on some more points. Nice penetration there from the Connersville Spartans to put some pressure on Hart as he, was forced to, and nice coverage downfield.
Right, and I think it was just out of the reach of the receiver, and pressure will do that to a quarterback.
Absolutely.
So Spartans will take over on downs at the 47-yard line in their own territory.
Ryland in the shotgun. He's going out he's got to pass the flag down, and that's a little too high there for Buchanan, who is thankfully back. And we have a down Spartan. Let's see what happened there. Let's see what we see here on replay. That's hopefully he didn't get his ankle rolled or knee rolled, but we'll find out.
Looks like 56 Carter Gilliam, the sophomore.
Looks like an ankle injury. He may have had somebody step on his foot as well. He had a couple Red Devils that he was defending.
And it looks like the trainer is just talking to him, holding his ankle, trying to find out what the problem is.
Don't like to see that as he's getting up, and
definitely an ankle injury.
Yeah, he's not going to be putting any pressure on it.
We'll see how long this takes him out for. Looks like he's in a bit of pain.
Yeah, Buchanan walked his off, and now we're having with Gillum, he's needing some help off. He'll probably definitely get over to the table and get some treatment.
And he's a Spartan favorite, also nicknamed Big Salad.
Big Salad?
Yes.
You like salad?
Honestly, I do not know where that originated from. I'll have to ask him.
You have to ask him.
Yeah.
We need to get that by next week.
Yeah.
Find out why he's Big Salad.
Yeah.
But we'll start calling him that, Salad. Yeah, he's sitting on the bench getting some treatment, and that's a fumble, and Richmond has it. Or no, maybe.
Looks like Richmond ended up with the ball.
Yep. And Richmond does have it, Connersville. First turnover of the season and of this ball game, and Richmond comes up with the ball.
And number 5, Braden Keller, looks to be holding his, looks like he's in some pain too, holding his wrist, I believe.
Yeah, he was smacked, and that's why that ball came out.
Spartans have to watch the injuries.
As you see a shot of Keller sitting on the bench, and
Holding on.
yeah, he's
Looks like
not
he's in
happy at
pain.
all. Yeah, somebody smacked his wrist really good. Richmond takes over at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. They got to do something. And Alexander with the ball again, and he goes up the middle, and
Looks like he's stuffed by
Alexander, the ball carrier.
looks like they're giving him more yards than I thought he would get. He got about 4 on that, maybe. So 2nd and 6. No, they gave him 5.
wow.
Well, the scoreboard's a little delayed, but yeah, maybe we'll call it 6.
Yeah,
Oh,
5.
they gave it 5, yeah, I was going to say.
Just going to bring him up to the 47-yard line.
And it's a
snap.
Alexander again to the right side. He's all bottled up. And there's a
actually-
flag.
I believe that was actually snapped to number 4, Skylar Mullins.
Was
That's
that Mullins?
Yeah, that's the first we've seen of him all night. The 5'10" junior.
Now, there's
Lots
a
of
flag.
juniors on
We'll
this
find out
Richmond team.
what this was. It looks like it's going to go against the Spartans.
Personal
Face
flag-
mask
face mask.
against the Spartans. That's going to be a 1st down for Richmond. Yeah.
And is that 15
It
yards?
looks like it should be 10.
10 or 15. Couldn't remember.
No, it's 15.
Yeah, 15 yards.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was 10.
Yeah, I had changed this from
Yeah.
high school to college,
Yeah.
NFL, like we said. It's going to bring up
So-
a 1st down, and they're going to be brought to the 36-yard line with just over 9 minutes remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Richmond definitely needs to take advantage of the mistakes that the Spartans are giving them. And that's almost picked off.
A dangerous pass right
Yeah,
there.
almost picked off from Connorsville's.
Number 4, is that
Yeah.
Skylar Mullins? Number 4, Skylar Mullins. We don't even have him listed as a quarterback on their roster.
No, not at all.
So it looks like they have a toss-up for quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't know who their quarterback is. They have a couple listed and dragged down for a loss. Nice play there. Alexander is the Gunners of Spartans. That was Flanagan. And it was also number 75 for the
Zane
Spartans.
Bentley just holding
Yeah.
on to him as best as he could. Or number 12, excuse me.
Yeah, it's
Matt
12, I
Coons.
thought. Yeah,
Matt
sorry.
Coons holding on, and then Zane Bentley coming in and finishing him off.
Yeah, sorry, Coons. I don't know where I saw 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Coons, he did not want to be denied at all. 3rd and 11 for Richmond.
Lewis Alexander, he is a big man, 6'1",
Yes, he is.
175.
I can see why they want to go to him all the time.
Right.
Hart with the,
Another pass play, and
Yeah,
he's going to run.
and he's way out of the pocket, and he's throwing it away. That's wisely done. 4th and 11 for Richmond. They got a punt.
And that's 75. Zane Bentley just hawking him down. He is very fast for. He's on the line, and he is very fast.
Yeah,
He's closing. He was closing.
Yeah, he was closing in on Hart. Hart was definitely not liking what he saw when Bentley was.
Yeah, very
Coming
scary.
down on him.
Very scary if you see Bentley running straight at you.
Well, the momentum that the Red Devils had with the mistakes that the Connorsville Spartans had given them is we have a flag on the play. I didn't see that was intentional grounding. I didn't.
Yeah, there was no player. There was no player around. He just threw it away. So.
Wow, I
Yeah.
figured he was outside the. Wow, okay. I figured you'd do that if you're outside the tackle box.
I'm not sure in high school.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, that's a loss of.
Looks like.
So that's going to be 4th down and 23.
Yeah, you have to punt here.
Yeah, you definitely got to punt here because we're now in Spartan territory. Richmond probably will punt. We thought that last time, but
23 yards is a long way to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be
and
punted
there's
by
a punt.
number 6. That's Jay Burdett.
And the
And
Spartans
it's
going to
gonna
let it
roll
go.
back.
It's getting a Richmond bounce to about the 12-yard line.
Very solid punt from
Yeah.
the Red Devils. Their kicker that we have listed on the roster, he's not.
Listed as a kicker?
Yeah, that was not their kicker who did that, but that was a solid punt.
Let's see if they have anybody listed as a punter. I don't see that. No. Connersville takes over at the 13-yard line. I thought it was the 12, but the 13, 1st and 10.
Just over 8 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Spartans holding on to a decent lead.
13-0, 2 touchdowns and an extra point, the second one. Nice lane there from Flanagan, but just bottled up from the Red Devils. Got a Red Devil down far side of the field, and hopefully it's just a cramp.
And it looks like Keller has his hand wrapped.
Flanagan got about 3 yards on that maybe as the trainers check the Richmond Red Devil player. Hopefully it's just a cramp for him.
Yeah. It's tough to tell.
Yeah. No, there's nothing. I tell you, there's nothing worse than a cramp sometimes.
Oh, it's awful.
These will be.
Yeah, and there's nothing much you can do other than
let
stretching
it
out
ride it
well
out.
and hydrating. But other than that, it's out of your control.
Yeah, let them ride out. Not much going on other than talking to him. So, if it was cramping, they're picking him up now. We'll find out what's going on. Yeah, he's not putting any weight on it.
Yeah, not even stepping on it. And
Yeah.
it looks like number 5, Braden Keller, he's back up, standing, but for the Spartans, and number 56, Carter Gilliam, he's still on the bench.
I don't know what's going on with Gilliam, if they've done any taping or anything, but the trainer's talking to him. Got to get him back on the field. Spartans 2nd and 7 from their 16-yard line, deepest that they've started this ball game. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Up the middle, looks like it's number 12.
And that is
Spartans.
Matt Coons.
Coons gets maybe a yard. Like I said, they're going to give him a yard as Coon is adjusting his shoe. So Connersville 3rd and, it looks like they didn't give him anything. But I thought the guys in chains moved. We'll give him a yard. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Yeah.
They just corrected that on the scoreboard. And
They're a little slow today. They got to pick that up. 3rd and 6.
Looks like we have, it's going to be pass play.
Jump pass.
38, I
First
believe
down.
that
Nice
is
play there from the Connersville Spartans. Pass play to number 38.
Brody Shearer.
Yeah, Brody Shearer.
6'2", 220-pound tight end.
Nice play there from Ryland to Brody, and the Spartans have that first down and keep this drive alive.
The pass play is looking promising so far this year.
Yes, it
They're
does.
in this game so far.
Yes, it does. Connersville from their 31-yard line, their own 31. And it's Coons who goes straight up the middle for about maybe 3. It looks like they're going to give him about 3, maybe 2.5. Connersville definitely would like to score before this half is up. Maybe choose some clock to get it down to as close to the end of the half.
And if you remember last year, the score ended up being 19-13, so Spartans already on good pace to break that 19.
Like to see that this half. Riley pitches it out to Flanagan, who's on the left side, and it looks like he gets a first down.
Flanagan, he's having a great game
Yes,
as well,
he is.
alongside Keller.
Tell you, this line is having a fantastic game. This is a great offensive line play so far this first half.
Right, and from what I had heard, that was going to be one of the problems this year, but so far it's not seeming like a problem at all.
We're not seeing the offensive line troubles.
Good news. That's good news for the Spartans.
That's very good news as Buchanan is in the backfield. Reed Whitaker, number 17, is on the near part of your screen. And that's a pass, and Whitaker's wide open.
And it's going to be
That's a
just
little too
over.
far. Whitaker was wide. That's one of those where he's wide open
It's
and
just-
you just miss him.
Yeah, honestly, the more open somebody
Yeah,
is, it can
it's
be,
just- you
it can
miss
be a
him.
really tough
Yeah,
pass.
yeah. Whitaker was wide open, ran a great route, and
It's the same thing in basketball. You get too open for
Yep,
a layup,
yep.
and it can be easy to miss.
yeah, Reed Whitaker's a 5'8" junior.
Yeah, the Whitaker twins seeing an
Yeah.
increased role this year.
Second and 10 for the Spartans at the 38-yard line. Buchanan with the ball up the middle, and Buchanan drags his way to a first down. That should be a first down. Might be a little
Might be,
short. They
yeah,
might,
just
yeah. Looks like they're going to get him a little short.
So that'll bring up third and most likely inches.
You know, from my angle, it looks
That's
like it's, yeah, but yeah,
very close.
it's not that close. Third and about 1 for the Spartans. You know, we haven't had those third and longs.
No, other than that one fourth
Yeah,
down.
yeah, that's right. That's
they-
right.
We haven't had.
And
believe
King
that.
goes up the middle, and he gets about 10 yards on that.
And like I said, he's very strong, and he can plow his way right through the red.
And
Devils
Buchanan
defense.
didn't even move. That was unbelievable.
It's got to be a weight lifted off his shoulder this year, Buchanan.
Yeah, a lot more weapons to rely on. Connersville keeps the drive alive. They're at the
38.
38-yard line. What
Yeah.
started at the 13 has now gotten into Richmond territory. Under 4:50 to go here in this second quarter. Connersville chewing a lot of clock. King gets it to Buchanan,
Looks like he tripped up a little bit, but stayed
Yeah.
up and gained a few yards off that.
and he gets about 5, maybe 6 yards on that.
Spartans haven't had too many runs where they're losing yards tonight. Every play seems to be a pretty good gain of yards.
And what we've seen tonight is that the Spartans, anything with the fumble, they bounce back on defense. You know,
The
they had a couple
defense-
penalties that didn't hurt them.
Yeah, and the Red Devils have to capitalize off of these mistakes by the Spartans.
Yeah, and they haven't done it. King fumbles the ball. Buchanan's right there to pick it up, and he loses.
Well
a
done by
couple yards.
Buchanan to clean up the mess.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be a loss, but
yeah. Yeah, you just had to mention about the loss play. It happens. Well, that's a mistake on our part.
yeah, it's going to bring
Third
up
and 7.
37 ball on the 35-yard line, just over 3:30.
You know, when
remaining.
we've had these third and longs, we've been able to capitalize very well. And if we get 5 or 6 yards, I would say that we would go for it. This is definitely 4-down territory as pitch goes to the left side for Buchanan. He's got the first down easy.
It's amazing.
And
blocking
then
by
some.
And he's going to be brought out.
Buchanan's inside the 10-yard line. Now it looks like they're going to stop him at the 11. What a night. Look at this. I mean,
Look at the
offensive
blocking.
line.
The blocking is beautiful.
Beautiful. Number 5 right there with beautiful blocking. That's Keller.
Number 8.
Yeah, 8. Beautiful. Now he plants his guy right there. That's Eric Fox. I mean, just incredible line work tonight from the offensive line in Connersville.
This is some of the best blocking I've seen from Connersville in recent years.
Yeah, I think so. Connersville, that's a 21-yard line. No,
At the 11.
11 there. Yeah, that's. No, we're at the 21. I thought we got down at the 11. What
Oh.
happened? Maybe.
They did mark him at the 21.
Yeah, because they said the ball on the 11 on the scoreboard, but
I didn't see any.
flag.
Yeah.
So I was looking down at the stats for the kids.
And they have marked down as 16 for a gain of
4.
4, bringing up 2nd and 6.
You know, Connersville getting, decent amounts of yards on the carry.
Yeah, they keep breaking into the dangerous territory for the Red Devils.
Yeah. Pitch outside to Flanagan. Flanagan gets into the dead. Maybe a first down. He looks like
Might
they're-
be just short.
Yeah, looks like they are going to. No, it is a first
They are
down.
going to give
Yeah.
him the first down.
Yeah, they are going to give him the first down. So Connersville first and goal. Wonder if Richmond was going to be calling any timeouts here.
Along with playing well, the Spartans are also eating away at the clock,
They're eating a lot of the clock.
not giving Richmond much offensive opportunities. If we had the stats here for the timed offensive opportunities, I'm sure the Spartans would be leading by maybe double.
Oh, without question, as Keene has a quarterback sneak, and he gets about 4 yards on that.
They gave him 7.
5. Did he give him 7?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. So we're at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Spartans. And he's getting a lot of yards in his quarterback sneak. Got about 12 on that last one and
The Spartans love this I
7
formation.
on that one. Another quarterback sneak as he's stuffed there. I don't think they're going to give him any yardage. I don't think they're going to put him back, but yeah, Keene getting a little too fancy on that one. 3rd and goal, definitely 4-down territory here as Connersville is.
Looks like they're just eating away at the
They're
clock
eating
as
away
much
at
as
the clock.
they can.
Yeah.
Not giving Richmond any
Well,
opportunities.
Richmond gets the ball.
to start out second half.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryland under center. Gives it to Flanagan. Flanagan goes inside, and he's stopped short.
I think he was just maybe a
Yeah,
yard,
short.
maybe a few feet short.
That's going to be 4th down and inches. Connersville may be calling timeout here. If they do, we'll keep it here. Because we got, well, they got enough time to. Yeah,
They got about 10-second differential.
differential, yeah, so they
Yeah.
got time here.
Smart by the Spartans right here, not giving Richmond
Yeah,
any
I wouldn't give them any
opportunities.
extra time, yeah.
Holding them at 0 until the half. It's well done by the Spartan defense to keep them at bay this game. Haven't really allowed them to get past, I believe.
I wonder
They've
if
got-
they'll call timeout here. Yep,
And
there
they
is.
are gonna
There
give
is a
the
timeout.
timeout.
Yep. Connersville calls timeout. They did 13-0. We'll keep it here.
Spartans looking to extend their lead to at least 19, potentially 20 to 0. It's been a beautiful
You think
time.
they'll go for 2?
They could make up for the
Missed extra point.
Yeah, the
First,
missed extra
yeah.
point.
They could possibly go for 2.
And they did that a lot last year instead of, because we didn't have, well, we had Nolan Shaw, but he was very athletic, so they could utilize him in ways that,
Oh, he had a boot.
yeah,
That kid.
yeah,
Well, you got a boot too. Your soccer player, you probably kick it for 50.
yeah. But then I wouldn't be sitting here with you, would I?
Well, we can put a headset on down there.
Mic me up for the,
Yeah, just mic you up, put the headset on down there, and you can kick field goal. We talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we do. You're good. We'll talk to the coach after this and see what we can do. Sure, we got the technology to do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're kicking football is a lot. I could
It's
do
a
it.
lot different.
Yeah,
It's
I
a lot
could do it.
different than,
You believe that in the olden days, some of those guys kicked without a shoe on.
right.
Like, yeah, some of those guys kicked without shoes on.
That would hurt.
Yeah, and then they used to kick it straight away.
Yeah.
One guy had half a foot and kicked it 63 yards. The guy,
Oh,
yeah,
man. Those guys were brutal.
I forget his name. He was for the Saints one year. So, Connersville, 4th down, 4th and goal here. Connersville has 2 receivers, one to the left, one to the right, and it's pitched out to Flanagan, who has a touchdown.
That's
Nice.
his second touchdown of the night, I believe.
Yeah, that's his
One
second.
and-
Keller was 1, and Flanagan with 2
2
now. So Connersville, nice play there for the Spartans. Again, look at this. Just,
He just walked right in.
yes, he
jogged
did.
in.
I could have scored on that. As you see the Spartan bench, they're excited to see, and they're going to go for 1 with 6 seconds to go here in
And
this.
they are going to go for the extra point instead of
Yeah.
2.
It's going to go for 1.
Good snap and
it
hold,
is
and it's
blocked.
blocked.
Yeah. Well, he tried to kick that like he had all day long. Or keep it right here.
6 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Connersville up 19-0. Got up at halftime. We discussed in the first half.
Fireworks are
have been
going
very, yeah, nice fire. Wish we could see them since it's daytime. We're seeing the smoke.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see it more in
Here
the
in the
second
back.
half if the Spartans can keep it up.
Yeah. Beautiful day in the neighborhood here. with the Spartans as the faithful out tonight.
Massive numbers.
Yeah,
First game for basketball, football, a lot of sports. They pull a lot, big crowd on the first day, and getting a not a good win on the first night, that means a lot to the faithful.
Absolutely, it sure does, and it's good for this program. It's good for the team morale. Next week, of course, that rivalry game, the big one against Franklin County, and then we got Rushville.
Franklin County is going to be tough this year. They're bringing back their quarterback, Rushville. They're going to be tough this year.
East Central, of course, I think they joined the NFL.
Yeah.
They might have joined the NFL.
Although I have heard they're a little bit down this year, but they lose and they replace.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
Hard to replace Josh Ringer, D1 commit, going to Miami University.
Which Miami?
In Ohio.
In Ohio.
But they were ranked last year, I believe, AP Top 25.
Yeah.
Miami, and they got into a bowl game, and so he's going to be going there. And Josh Ringer, he was phenomenal. I mean, nobody in the state could really stop him. I mean, they blew out every team they played last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think I looked on Max Preps, and there was one team who came within 10 points of them, and that was Cincinnati team, Archbishop Moeller, and they're a good team over there. If you guys don't know at home who that high school is, it's private, Catholic high school, very talented at every sport, and they pull in massive numbers for their athletic programs. And
Barry Larkin, I believe, went there. Of course, he's a baseball player, and I think Ken Griffey Jr. went there at high school.
A lot of prominent people come out of that high school, but that was the only team who came even close to East Central last year. But like I said, it's a whole new year. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But EIAC is looking very competitive this year.
Always
is.
As Matney kicks off.
Kick around.
And that's fumbled a little bit, and that's number 11 for the Red Devils, and he is dragged down, and that's Jariah DeLucio, and this first half is officially in the history books. The first half of the season went very well for the Connersville Spartans. They're up 19-0 as you see the replay of the kickoff there, as DeLucio had nowhere to go. Again, special teams for the Spartans has been outstanding. Richmond gets the ball coming back. 19-0. Connersville is leading the Red Devils here at halftime. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-2588, and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
I downloaded my Read app so I could see my test results.
My Read app lets me schedule appointments on my phone without having to call an office.
I'm busy, so getting notifications from my Read app that my prescription renewals were sent saves me time.
I can find wait times for urgent care on my Read app.
I get my health my way on my Read app. Download it today.
It's a Wilson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. It could not have gone any better for the Connersville Spartans, Caden, that first half.
Yeah, Spartans already at the amount of score they had last year against Red Devils. Spartans ended up coming out on top 19-13 last year, which only a second quarter touchdown was the only difference. Other than that, the Spartans and Red Devils, they matched in every quarter in the scoring. So Spartans looking a little bit more dominant this year. Both schools looking to improve their programs. Spartans are looking good so far. Their offensive line, defensive line, like I said earlier, that was a little bit of a worry coming into the season from what I had heard, and now it doesn't seem to be it's not a worry at all. The Spartans are blocking well. They're opening up rushing lanes. The Spartan defense is keeping Lewis Alexander, who I was talking about in the pregame, and who we were talking about throughout the game, because he had a very big role in that Richmond defense. I feel like they maybe only had 3 plays where they didn't go directly to him. But Spartans playing well so far. Anything different you're seeing, Ron?
Well, I tell you, what's been impressive to me is the adjustments that they have made. The first couple of plays that Richmond had on offense with that really crazy formation that they had. You know, Connorsville started focusing on who had the ball because it was confusing us.
Yeah, I don't even know what you call that formation.
Yeah, I don't either. And I mean, there's a Wildcat formation, but that's even wilder than a Wildcat formation.
Yeah.
And the Spartans, what impressed me was that their defense stayed focused, and they stopped them a couple of times. Richmond had, the third series that they had was kind of decent. Connorsville made some penalties, but they were able to really stay focused, and their defense was just phenomenal. But the offensive line has been the star.
Right.
The way that they've been opening up the lanes for Flanagan, for Coons, for Micah, it's just been incredible. But we're seeing a little bit more diverse offense with the passing game.
Right. Like last year, we saw the offense was pretty much give it to Micah and run, almost like how Richmond is with Lewis Alexander and making him run a lot. But this year we're seeing Flanagan. He's got 2 touchdowns. He's been running the ball. Keller, he's been playing. He played really well when he was playing. He came out with an injury, but he has a touchdown, and he was playing well. I hope to see him back in the game.
Hope it's not a serious injury. But
I think he had his wrist wrapped,
yeah.
but we'll see if we see him back at all in the second half. Keen playing well for the most part.
Yeah, Ryland he probably has over 20, 25 yards rushing.
Yeah, he is able to punch his way through that Richmond defense with his strength. Same for all our running backs, Buchanan, Keller, Flanagan, Keen. They all have been able to puncture through that Richmond line. And
I would love to see that wide open pass that Reed Whitaker was wide open, and Keller just.
That would have been a beautiful. That was a beautiful route.
Keen, I'm sorry, Ryland was. He had to be too excited. His eyes were wide open. Because Reed was wide open.
Yeah, I saw him. Whenever I saw Reed was wide open, I saw him glance up, and he went like this, like he was getting ready to throw it. I think he got excited. And like I said earlier, it's one of them passes that it's so wide open that it's like a basketball layup that you're completely by yourself. You can miss it.
Yeah, they'll probably hopefully have another opportunity for that. Connorsville again comes out on defense. You got to be feeling good with your defense starting this second half.
I mean, I don't think Richmond has got past our 30-yard line. I think they've gotten a little bit past our 40-yard line, but other than that, I don't think they've got past it at all. Like I said, they've been just handing it to Lewis Alexander for the most part. They've had a couple pass plays in the second quarter. But other than that, it really wasn't much other than that. It was just a lot of it just run out Lewis Alexander, and he did a good job for the most part. He had a couple bigger runs at the beginning of the game when they had their first possession, but the Spartan defense did well adjusting to that interesting formation where it looked like they were handing it off to 3 different people, and they were all running different ways, and the Spartans were doing good anticipating where the route was going to be ran, and they were good about bringing tackles down. They weren't missing tackles. I know last year that had been a bit of a problem. We were getting to the man, but we were just missing tackles. But so far this game, that hasn't been a problem at all.
It's not been a problem at all. Connorsville up 19-0. This is the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. We're going to step out, and we'll be back with second half action coming up.
Spirit is being excited to get to school. It's being in front of the camera in the longest-running high school TV station in the country. It's being able to earn an associate's degree before you graduate high school. Spirit is exploring the arts, learning practical life skills, and working with your team to win the game. But it's not only Spirit, it's Spartan Spirit.
Whitewater Eye Center of Connorsville provides quality vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine eye care, treatment for eye diseases and injuries. Services that include glasses, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and contact lenses. Schedule an appointment today at 765-825-6000, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at the Whitewater Eye Center, Connorsville, where your vision is our focus.
Well, Majors, Winston Sharps, and Mackenzie Williams, the field is yours for halftime performance. The band is under the direction of Mr. Ray Thompson and Mr. Stephen Buncher. Staff includes Lindsay Austin, Tom Clevenger, Lily Weaver, John Dodd, and Evan Osborne, Peyton Stone. Musical selections include Afterburn by Randall Standridge, All of the Beyonce by Robert Sheldon, and Rhyme by Samuel Haso. The marching band of Guard will be competing in their first competition of the season at Brownsburg on September 7th. Once again, the Connersville High School Spartan Marching Band of Guard. I'd like to thank K County EMS and Recon for keeping our athletes safe and on the playing field.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111. Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available, in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan football on TV3. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Spartan Field, Connersville Spartans coming out. Actually, yeah, there they are. There they are. Spartans coming out.
Richmond's already stretching.
Yeah.
Good idea with all the cramps. And
Yeah, right.
All that.
This is the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville up 19-0. Again, we can't stress enough how great the offensive line, defensive line was those that was the difference of the ball game.
Yeah,
both lines.
and you have to give credit to Keller, Flanagan. You have to give credit to all them, but you really have to give credit to this offensive line. They're opening up the lanes.
Yeah.
For all of them to be running through. And
yeah.
One of the touchdowns, I believe it was Flanagan. He literally jogged into the end zone because the blocking was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nobody within 5 yards and all around him.
They would have made us look good.
Yeah.
They would have made us look good today.
Yeah. That's just how good the line has been playing.
The line is better than these cookies that we have up here. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, these cookies are good. Some good cookies, but the line is playing better than these cookies.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And that's good.
Yeah. And
that's really good.
They're doing a decent job giving Keen a few seconds to, pick out his target. Like that one with Whitaker.
Yeah.
Whitaker and.
Yeah, boy, I wish we could have that
one.
I mean, we can have. I'm sure they'll probably go back to that. I hope they play that.
Yeah, that play was amazing, and the route was beautiful. I mean, he created around 3 or 4 yards of separation between him and the cornerback. That was a really good route he ran, and
looks like Salad. That may be Big Salad down there getting stretched out, so he may be coming back. I'm not sure. So.
Yeah, it looks like he's just getting stretched out. It's hard to see who that actually is. Spartans coming into a huddle now.
Can't tell. It's maybe something 5. I'm not sure, but still getting stretched out. Hopefully, some of the injuries that got nicked during that first half has been treated with.
It's probably just precautionary. That's actually number 75. That's Zane Bentley.
Bentley,
I don't think he got injured at all. It's probably just precautionary. I think he had some problems with some cramps last year, but you would hate to see him go out. He's detrimental to this Spartan football team.
Yeah, and as you talked about, his line. I mean, he's just been bowling through.
He's the heart. Him and Garrett Pearson and Carter Gilliam. They are the heart of that line, and they've been doing well so far.
Yeah, he's been putting a lot of pressure on Hart when he gets the ball. The few pass plays that Richmond has tried, I don't think they've been successful at all.
No. I don't believe any pass plays have been successful. That one where Bentley was chasing down, I believe it was, Liam Hart, the quarterback. I mean, and he just had to throw it away. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he got the intentional grounding on that.
Yeah, Bentley was closing down the space extremely fast, very rapidly, and like you said, and Hart was forced into intentional grounding, which ended up putting them at, I think that was when they had their 4th and 23, and they actually had to punt.
Yeah.
So it's just plays like that really define this team.
DeLucio's deep for Richmond, and it looks like who's the other? Is J-Ron DeLucio, and looks like Hart. Is that Hart?
That's a
nice
tackle.
Boy, he's staying up though. It would take 4 or 5 guys to bring him down.
That was impressive. That was number 5, Thomas Stargell. That was the first we've seen out of him all game.
Was that Stargell with the ball?
I believe.
You can't tell. Well, you still can't tell, but that was an excellent tackle there from number 38 for the Spartans, Brody Shearer. Called his name a few times tonight.
Yeah, he's been playing well. There's not really anybody I could say on this Spartan team that hasn't been playing well, honestly.
Right.
They've been firing on all cylinders.
Spartans have Richmond been to their 33-yard line and target pass play. And he has
been forced to scramble.
Forced nowhere to go. He's
gains a few yards in the end.
Yeah, he only gains about maybe 3 yards, 3 at the most, maybe 2.
Good awareness from him, seeing that he has no open receivers, so the best you can do is scramble right there.
You know, the way that Richmond had ran so much, I would thought that they would have come up with the same type of offense, but the Spartans were, keen to the to the pass play. Second and 10 or second and 9, only got 1 on that.
Like you said, Richmond has to adjust. They got to make some adjustments. They're down 0-0, and there's got to be some adjustments made. I'm sure they've made some.
Go back to Alexander, who gets about 4. Third and about 5, maybe 3rd and 4. Looks like he got 5 on that, so it looks like it'll be 3rd and 4. So going back to Alexander.
This is perfect weather for football.
Oh my gosh, it is.
It's cooled off down there.
3rd and 4 for the Richmond Red Devils on Connorsville's 39-yard line, or on their 39-yard line.
And it's going to be
that's
fumbled.
a bad
It was picked
snap
up by number 1, Jai Allen.
And that may be a holding from where it's at, and he's
number 7. Riley Keene, the quarterback, with the
nice tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran about 50 yards for that and only got none.
I thought he was going to break loose there.
Yeah,
he had the ability to. We'll see what the call is.
It may be a hold from where it was at, but I'm not sure. We'll find out here.
Looks like the referees are just talking about it now.
Yeah, from where hold.
It's going to be holding on Richmond. So even if Allen would have broken free there, it would have gotten pulled back.
Came back.
Yeah, but still, regardless, good tackle by Keene there, the quarterback.
And Connorsville, not sure if they're going to. They decline it. It's going to be 4th down. They take it, it's going to push Richmond way back. It'll still be 3rd down. We'll find out what they're doing there still.
Yeah, because it would remain 3rd down if they
take it. Yeah, they go back. So they're going to force them back.
They are going to take that.
Yeah, it's a 10-yard penalty, so that makes sense. So now it's going to be 3rd and about
14 around there.
14, you're right. 3rd and 14. Yeah, push them back. Still 3rd down, but 14 yards to go now instead of 4. I'd rather have that than 4th and 4, although your defense is playing good.
Yeah, another display of strong adversity from the Spartan defense right there. You know, Allen broke loose, and Keene made the sprinting tackle.
Yeah. Well, he really got on that, and that is not sure who that's on.
I think it's on. It's got to be on Richmond. Illegal procedure.
That's another 5 yards back.
See, and that's what I was wondering earlier with how bizarre this offense is. If they were going to get called on an illegal procedure at some point in this game, I mean, just never seen anything like it.
Yep, I haven't either. It's unbelievable because you got one guy. He seems like he's standing off in the corner. Yeah, I've not seen this before at all. Hart going out to pass, nobody open. You got number 11 open for a little bit. Eddie overthrows it.
And that throw was that was from number 4, Skylar Mullins.
Yeah, Mullins had some cushion, just overthrown from Hart. Again, pressure defense from the Spartans under 10:45 to go here in this 3rd quarter. 4th and 14 definitely should be punting.
18 now.
Or 4th and 18.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, had the legal procedure.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be 4th and 19. It was 4th and 14.
Have to punt now.
Yeah, definitely got to punt as we have Micah and Flanagan Parker back to receive, and a high snap and almost.
It's a solid punt,
block.
though.
Yeah, Flanagan gets the ball to the right side. He gets past the first guy.
He breaks loose along the line.
And he is taken out at about the 45-yard line is where they're going to place it. So Connorsville has decent territory, decent field position to start this first drive of the 3rd quarter at the 45-yard line of Richmond.
Yeah, he took a big hit, too.
Yes, he did.
It's good to see him back up on his feet.
Yes, I was worried about that.
And he had two defenders closing him down rapidly. So good to get on the outside and gain some yards along the line.
Micah comes out, so does Coons.
Micah's seeming to get more rest this year as compared to last year. I mean, he rarely came out, and he played on both sides of the ball last year as receiver, running back. He was a cornerback.
Whitaker was on our side, and that's handed off to, looks like that's to Flanagan, and he gets about maybe
3 or 4 yards.
I thought they were going to give him 2.
Oh, 2? Okay.
I thought he rolled over one of the guys and got an extra yard, but apparently not. 2nd and 8 for the Spartans as Riley Keene gets instructions from his offensive coordinator for the Spartans.
And the ball's going to be on the 44-yard line. And they only gave him 1 yard.
Oh, 1 yard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
second and
and 9. Okay.
Wow.
2nd and 9 for the Spartans. Flanagan with the ball again. He goes up to the right side, and he's zigzagging for a first down. Nice play there for the Connersville Spartan. Parker Flanagan, who had to do a little work on that one.
Yeah, like you were saying, yards after contact is really important for a running back. And you see he breaks one tackle.
He breaks our guy tackle right there.
Yeah. I think he was trying to push him forward a little bit, but yeah, he broke.
Flanagan comes out. Buchanan comes in.
Yeah, his ability to break some tackles is very good.
Well, this would be a nice shot for that Whitaker play right here as Whitaker's out to the left side. And
he just goes long. And
Buchanan stopped for a rare short. Buchanan stopped over. They didn't give him any yards, so good. It wasn't a loss of yards, so 2nd and 10. Whitaker's coming out.
I would love to see a slant ran from from Whitaker right there. They did not have a safety deep there.
Right.
So if he would have slant in and the cornerback would have made a mistake, he would have been wide open.
Coons on the left side now. And that's a fake. Keene goes to the right side, and he's got the first down. And then some, and he's inside the 15. Spartans into the red zone. We got a Red Devil down on the right side. And this, see what happened here. Boy, that was a nice fake there from Keene. Number 6 got faked out pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
And
I believe it was 17 who went down.
Yeah, he's up on his, and they got him up. Thank goodness, and he's walking off on his own power.
That was 17, DeAndre Street. Looks like he just took a tough tumble, maybe tweaked a knee or an ankle or something there.
Thank goodness it wasn't that. Not sure if we have a timeout here or if it was just the injury timeout. Yeah, it looks like that's what's going on. So the Spartans now have 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Connersville has scored every time they had the ball.
Yeah, just over 8:30 remaining in this third quarter. And like I said earlier, they are really eating up the clock.
Yeah, long drives.
Yeah, they haven't had necessarily a massive play. Compared to last year, I would say most of our touchdowns had come from massive plays. But this year, they've been just.
This game is methodical.
Yeah, very good long drives, eating away the clock, not giving Richmond much offensive opportunity. As I think it was Buchanan was stuffed down the middle.
2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Buchanan stopped at the line of scrimmage, still from the 14-yard line. Coming up on 8 minutes to go here in this third quarter. You're right, the Spartans just, eating tons and tons of clock and doing what they have to do, being very patient offensively, controlling the ball. 8's in motion.
Keene's going to take the ball up himself.
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So Connersville 2 plays in a row, gets nothing for the Spartans. The player in motion for the Spartans was Eric Fox. And Fox slow to get up, and Fox is going to be coming out. He's needing some assistance to come off the field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not liking that at all. Yeah, he's
hopping.
Yeah, he is. He's helping himself out. Yeah, they're taking him over. You see the.
Yeah, he looks in a bit of pain.
Yeah, he does look like he's in some pain. He's sitting down right now immediately. Maybe a cramp.
If he was doing that on a cramp, that is extremely impressive.
Yeah,
it's tough to move at all.
Yeah, it's cramping.
Yeah, it's tough to move at all.
Nice
Keene holds on to the ball, faked out the camera, and
is that? Oh!
Wow.
Yeah,
good recovery back from Allen there. Otherwise, 17. Whitaker again.
Yeah. See this right here is.
I think he had the opportunity to bring it in. He was just under a bit of pressure.
Yeah, nice defensive play there from number 1 for the Richmond Red Devils. That is
That was a beautiful throw, though.
Allen, yeah, that was a good throw.
amazing.
Connorsville going to go for it. 4th and 10 from the 14.
It's a bit of a long one, but they're in good positioning. If they turn over on downs,
It'll be a good 31-yard field goal from here, and I don't think we have a leg for that, but you do.
Try it out.
Yeah, you do. Do you think you can get down there and kick one?
I think I could.
And the Spartans look like they're going to be calling timeout, and they are. Connorsville leads Richmond here on the Wilson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here, 19-0, 7:19 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connorsville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connorsville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
It's a Wilson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville leads Richmond 19-0, facing a 4th down and 10 from their 14-yard line. They have scored every time they've had the ball. They want to keep this streak up.
I don't believe they've turned over on downs at all this game, have they?
They have faced the 4th down.
I expect to see a run play coming here. That's been the safest bet for the Spartans so far this game.
Keene in the shotgun, one in the backfield.
Oh, it's going to be a pass play. I was incorrect.
Yeah.
And that's a throw.
That's a
beautiful
play there. Wow, that was unbelievable. Nice.
Cannon, that was beautiful.
Wide open play there. Nice. Keller a little bit late there on number 5, but didn't matter there as Buchanan was wide open. Nobody around there. Nice play there. Nice touchdown for the Spartans to keep their touchdown streak alive.
That was a beautiful throw. I mean, he is something special.
That was beautiful. 25-0 now. Connorsville leads Richmond, and the kick is up. And
low, but in.
It is good. 7:13 to go here on the Wilson Myers Auto and Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville finds himself up 25-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
It's the Wilson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. 26-0 on that impressive touchdown there.
The Spartans just keep racking up the score. Like we said, eating away at the clock constantly. 7:13 remaining. I mean,
yeah, their scoring drives have been. I mean, that was probably Richmond had the ball, so that was the quickest I think score that they've had tonight.
The Spartans are just scoring on nearly every drive they have.
Yeah, they have.
Have we had the punt?
No, we haven't.
On every?
Yeah, we've scored every time. And not a good handle of the football for Red Devils, and that's
Allen jukes one.
Allen, he comes outside. He's got a nice. He may be gone.
He might be gone. And Keene is catching up.
Yeah, boy, I think Keene has some.
And he's brought down.
Keene has some speed. My goodness. And we have Bentley down. Oh no, Bentley's getting some treatment for it. Looks like
largest play of the day for either team.
Yeah.
Regardless of the score, it is still the largest play of the day.
Yes, it is. Richmond definitely needed that as they are deep in Connorsville territory.
And really all that is just missing a tackle. That's all. And
yeah.
Well, it happens.
Nice, impressive. Nice athletic, impressive play there from.
Yeah. And like I said, Allen, he has got some speed. He's shifty.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Well, geez, I think Ryland has some speed. He was going after him.
Yeah.
My goodness, but Richmond definitely needed that as they are deep in Connorsville territory at the 21-yard line, and
gonna feed it to Alexander.
And he gets about maybe 6 on that. Yeah, he gets about 6 on that, so Richmond. 2nd and 5, only 5 on that.
This is the deepest they've been in Spartan
Yes, it
territory
is.
all game, and it wasn't even from a true play. It was just off of off a kickoff.
And that is wide to Alexander again.
Good
He
tackle.
stopped about maybe at the
Looks
11.
like they're both down. 22.
Yeah, they're both.
22.
That's
Flanagan. You don't want to see him go down. It looks like a cramp.
Yeah. Alexander gets up slowly. Flanagan is not getting up.
I think it's just a cramp. Yeah.
Yep, that's what they're doing. They got to get him off the field. Well, I tell you what, that hurts me watching them do that. I used to be able to be that flexible, but not anymore. I think I just tore a muscle watching that.
Yeah, I mean that's just why I said earlier. It's key. You got to stretch out very well before these games. You got to drink a lot of water. Pedialyte's a good option. You know, rapid rehydration for any athlete.
Yeah, but in this time of the year, you know, very, very humid, very hot.
It's cooled off a little bit, but I mean, you're playing football. You're going to be sweating lots regardless.
Flanagan is up, and he's going to be ready to go here. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils at the 11-yard line. So again, they're feeling really, really, really good. As you see a Spartanette, they're liking what the cheerleaders. They're liking what they see. Got the purple on. The cheer block has purple.
For Maddie Fisher.
Yeah. Hated to hear that.
It's good to see the community rally around something like that.
Absolutely.
In support and solidarity of something tragic. And the ball was fumbled by Alexander, but looks like he's going to gain actually a few yards off the fumble.
Gain at least a yard on that. Connersville needed to stop that, and we have another guy down with, it looked like it was Whitaker, but no, he bounced back up.
Problem with football is your muscles, or you're falling and your muscles are contracting, and it's easy for.
You probably get that in soccer too.
Yeah, you do. Basketball, it's a little more uniformed. You're not on the ground as much, so it doesn't happen as much in basketball. That's why you see it more in sports like football and soccer. So, yeah, it's easy to get cramps in either of those sports.
2nd and 9, off to Alexander to the right side, and he is in for the touchdown. And Richmond gets on the scoreboard, and they are liking that as 4:47 to go, 4:49 to go, I should say, here in this 3rd quarter. Richmond finally gets on the scoreboard and cuts it to 20.
Yeah, Richmond wiping away the clean sheet for the Spartans. It's still been a good defensive game for the Spartans, but it's just that big play
that's what they needed. So again, momentum can shift at any time, and just because you're up 26, now you're up 20, maybe 19, doesn't mean that you have to let the foot off the pedal.
Right, and if you remember last year, the Franklin County game, we were up, I believe, by 2 scores at halftime, and then Franklin County rallied back in the second half and scored around 5 touchdowns. So
that was, and that's a touchdown. So
couple of laterals.
2-point conversion. 2-point conversion. Yes. I don't know why I said touchdown. 2-point conversion. Thank you guys in the truck.
Good blocking from Richmond there.
Yeah.
A bit of life.
Very nice.
Yeah, bit of life back for Richmond here.
Yeah, now they cut the lead to 18, 4:47 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Still plenty of time to go for Richmond.
Yeah, all it takes is a couple turnovers, big play here for Richmond, and they're right back in it. So
they got to be feeling good getting that goose egg off the scoreboard and getting.
Yeah, plenty of time left in this game for them.
And then that 2-point conversion right there. As Connersville, you see Coons there stretching out.
Looks like cramps have been a bit of a problem for everybody on the field tonight, not just Spartans, but Red Devils too.
Richmond kicking off for the 2nd time tonight. They kicked off, started the ball game. Connersville, of course, scored. Hopefully they can duplicate that. That's at least what the faithful wants. As for the Spartans to score here, like they did when they started this ball game and keep this scoring streak alive. Of course, Richmond wants to build off that momentum from their first offensive score and stop the Spartans and maybe get another score.
I'd be interested to see if they do an onside kick here.
I was wondering that too.
Lined up in an odd way.
Well, they've lined up in an odd way many times tonight. But it would not surprise me at all. Wouldn't be surprised if Alexander doesn't kick off. That looks like he's not. Yep, and that didn't go 10 yards, so.
Nope.
And that's a false start against Richmond, so that's going to be putting them back.
Actually, I believe that helped them because.
Now we know.
Yeah.
I didn't really see a flag fly, but I did hear the whistle blow.
And the kicker we have on the roster, we haven't even seen today, 16, Clifton Addis. And
yeah.
It's like it's 52 kicking. We don't even have him on the roster.
We don't have 52 on the roster at all. Yeah, is that number 52?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have 52 on the roster. We have 51, 53, but not 52. So, and
they tried
kicking
again.
An onside kick, and
well done.
We have it back.
Instantly caught by the Spartans, so the Spartans will end up with the ball around the 43.
It was Connor Lakes getting that. He's a 6-foot sophomore who came up that easily.
Yeah.
Plays defensive line.
And those are
good job there.
Tough to hold on to, those onside kicks. So
yeah, because you never know what bounce it's going to take.
Right.
Yeah.
Footballs are so weirdly shaped. They can bounce anyway.
Yeah.
It's not like a round ball where you can predict. It's all over the place.
Yeah, but you can bend it like Beckham on a soccer field.
Yeah.
Connorsville from their own 40, or from Richmond's 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Buchanan with the ball from the left side. He gets first down, hurdles somebody, and he gets another about 10 yards after that hurdle.
That's the biggest play for the Spartans all game.
Yeah, one of them. Close. That's very close. You're right.
Other than maybe the passing play for the touchdown, other than that, that's the biggest rushing play I think
that
we've had all
hurdle
game.
right there, and he gets about another 10 yards after that.
That's going to bring
now we got another Spartan down. It looks like that's Buchanan. Yeah, he's definitely probably cramping.
I think we got to get the hydration problem solved.
Yep. Yep, he's not happy. Yeah, but he's definitely cramping.
Yeah, it's a cramp.
Yep. Oh, it's not good.
And when you're cramping like that, and you get stretched out, it's one of those painful things.
Yep,
it's
but it feels good at the same time. I mean, you got to have it done. It's one of those, he's trying to help out. Yeah.
Man, he looks in a world of pain.
Yeah.
He's trying to get up now.
Yeah, he'll come out for a second. There, he's got that smile going on.
He'll be back.
Oh yeah, he knows it's going to work itself out. It's just going to take a while, and he's not.
That's the unfortunate.
Not enjoying it.
It's the unfortunate thing about cramps. You just have to wait it out.
Yeah, wait it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all had it. There's Charlie horses, all that stuff. It's not fun.
Yeah, Charlie horses are a pain to deal with as well.
Not
He's going to take a break.
First and 10 for the Spartans on the 24-yard line of the Red Devils.
Looks like Flanagan and Keller fill back in, so it's good to see Keller back on the field after that apparent injury earlier. It's going to be handed off to Flanagan, and he's quickly stuffed on the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if they're going to give him anything on that.
I think he was just stopped at the line of scrimmage, and we got another player down.
Yeah, that was Flanagan. And I think
at this rate, we'll never end the game with all of the
looks like
injuries.
He's got a looks like he's cramping too.
I think after the game, the coaching staff will be preaching hydration and correct stretching after.
Yeah, he's. Yep. Oh, he's not. Oh, that's. Oh, those are not good at all. Oh my goodness.
Tori's probably getting a workout.
Yeah,
she
don't need to go to rehab this week on her knee. She's getting it right here. Yeah, again, that is something that we definitely have. You're right. We have to figure out because we can't be losing the guys for a couple plays here and there. especially when we get in the heart of the season against the teams that are, that have 5 or 6. I mean, you play against the Lawrenceburgs, you play against these Centrals that are 3 or 4 deep.
You can't afford.
Yeah.
You can't afford to lose your top players against teams like that whereas if they have,
they're only playing one way.
Yeah, they can fill in.
Yeah,
they can.
they got 2 or 3. Yeah, they got 2 or 3 strings on offense, 2 or 3 strings on defense.
I mean, they line the whole sideline.
Yeah.
I mean, they have over 100 kids on their team.
Yeah, they got people with double jerseys. As number 8 has the ball, and he gets thrown for a loss. That's Aaron Fox, who.
That's going to bring up 3rd and
about 14.
Yeah, likely a loss.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11. But they were going to put back a little bit more.
Yeah, they marked him at 3rd and 13.
And Fox is coming out. He came out a little earlier. Now he's coming out again. He brought himself out earlier, and now he's coming out again. So
it's like we're going to have to play a bit of our second string right now with all the injuries. You got Fox, Buchanan,
Coons over there on the sideline.
Bench, yeah.
King pitches it out to number, and that's a flag, so we'll see what that is. That's number 24 for the Spartans. That's Kingston O'Toole. He's a 5'10" junior, and the Spartans, we're going to find out what this is. That's a penalty against the Spartans. That's going to push them way back. So block in the back. Connersville not doing anything on this offensive series after giving up Richmond's first touchdown.
Yeah, and like we were saying, every possession before this, they had scored. So this could be the first where they might have to punt away or have to have a big play here.
Yeah. Connersville needs to score to keep going, to nullify the score from Richmond, because now Richmond has all the momentum in the world, and what was a quick third quarter is now turning into extremely long third quarter in Richmond's favor.
Yeah.
We're approaching 3 minutes to go, and Connersville has 3rd and an eternity to go. 3rd and at least 25, maybe more. I can't. Oh, that's a nice pass. And I think beautiful. Yeah, I think this is definitely 4-down territory for Connersville, and we got.
That was 38 with the catch. That's Brody Shearer.
Yeah, Shearer. He came up limping.
That's his second catch of the day. He took a tough fall.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got a tweak or if he's cramping either. Sure, too.
And it
looks like he's cramping on the side.
Have Buchanan and Fox on the sideline.
And Coons.
Trying to see where Flanagan is to see if he's walking along the sideline, trying to just walk it off.
So as Brody, as Connersville is going to be taking a timeout.
Yeah, you just have to reset here.
Yeah, take some time. Connersville takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. And it's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance here on TV3. Connersville up 26-8. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-2588, and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
You mentioned earlier about how Connersville really hasn't had that many big plays. They've just had, a combination of plays during their series that just went their way, and now they're seeing it not go their way.
Which is ironic. It's ironic because we've had 2 big plays on this string of possession, but overall we haven't gained much.
Yeah, we haven't done anything to
we've had some plays where we've lost yards, and so we're bringing up 4th and 11, and we're going to go for it.
Yes, we are. And that's not a good pass at all. And Connersville turns it over on downs, and we got a Red Devil down, and we have one of our guys limping. Yeah, number 5 for the Spartans. Keller was lifting up their guys. Keller, it looks like he's cramping. So Connersville turns it over on downs. So Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville up 26-8, and that big play from Richmond on that punt return, or that kickoff return from their Connorsville's last touchdown, really has changed the dynamic of this game as Richmond then went down and scored, and then Connorsville comes back and they can't score.
Yeah, it really brought them back to life. Before that touchdown, they really did not have much of anything going on. Them.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. Good for the Red Devils to see them get on the scoreboard. But we'll see if the Spartan defense can fight back here.
And it looks like they did right there on that play right there as Alexander gets maybe a yard, if that. Spartans need maybe get. I looked after giving them 2 yards on that. So that's going to be 2nd and 8. Connorsville definitely needs a stop right here.
If they can get a quick 3 or 4 and out.
Yeah, 3. They'll probably definitely go on 4 down territory here. Well, it depends on how far they go. But
we'll see a lot more of going for 4th downs in high school.
What seemed again like a very, very quick quarter is now turned into a very long quarter, and that again is Richmond favor. As
pass play, and he scrambles out of the pocket.
He's got a lot of green, and he has a 1st down.
Good recognition from the quarterback there. That's number 7. Number 7, Liam Hart.
Hart just saw that he had some passer to run through, and he took advantage of it and got a 1st down for the Red Devils, keep the drive alive. Richmond needs to score in the worst way. Connorsville needs to stop in the worst way. Alexander evades one runner. He gets the 1st down and then some, and he turns what could have been a bad play with a bad snap into a long run for the Red Devils. Again, they've had some long runs. We haven't.
Yeah, Richmond's starting to gain some momentum. Spartan down, but it looks like he got up. Micah Buchanan back in the game. And it looks like they're going to spot him on the 40-yard line in Spartan territory.
There's a flag on the play. Finally see that over there. I didn't see it thrown. If there is a flag on the play, we'll see if this nullifies the big run. And it looks like it does.
See who it's called on. And it's on Richmond.
Connorsville needs to take advantage of that.
So they're going to move right on back. And I believe it's still going to remain 1st down.
I tell you, both teams have had some horrible penalties, some 15-yard penalties.
Yeah.
So what took Richmond into Connorsville territory has now pushed them back into their own territory.
Yeah, got to watch the penalties.
Yeah, 1st and 10 as the chains are getting set up. Richmond still feeling pretty good about, and there's a crazy offensive formation. Clock is not running.
It's handed off.
Handed off to number 11, and he's dragged down by a couple of Spartans.
That's Jariah DeLucio, the junior. He was brought down quickly. So good read by the Spartan defense there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And about another,
maybe
there should give a loss, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like they were going to put him at the line of scrimmage, but 2nd and 11 as we're closing in on the end of this quarter.
Yeah, game clock and play clock are nearly matched up, and they're going to go for it, though. And they make a good play.
He goes backwards a little bit. And
good moves by number 13.
Yeah, but he lost about 4 yards.
Number 13, Deontay Watkins.
He only gained about 2 when he should have gained about 7.
Yeah.
So he almost went back to the line of scrimmage. Look at him, caught it right there at the 50. And
goes right back.
Yeah.
That's a good tackle by number 5, Braden Keller.
Yeah, and we got a Spartan down.
And that's going to be...
And that's the end of the 4th quarter. Third quarter, I should say. Yeah, I'm jumping ahead here. We felt like we played 4 quarters that quarter. Connorsville finds himself up 26-8. Richmond has the ball when we come back to start the 4th quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I downloaded My Read app so I could see my test results.
My Read app lets me schedule appointments on my phone without having to call an office.
I'm busy, so getting notifications from My Read app that my prescription renewals were sent saves me time.
I can find wait times for urgent care on my Read app.
I get my health my way on my Read app. Download it today.
Back here at Spartan Field, it's the Wilson Lawson Meyer Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville Spartans up 26-8 against Richmond.
Still have a Spartan down. That's number 17.
That's Whitaker. Reed Whitaker.
Yeah. It's the first time he's gone down all game.
Yeah. It seems like we're keeping track of all the Spartans. I mean, it seems like everybody's going down tonight for the Spartans. As Whitaker
looks like he's a little more mobile than some of the other injuries, so that's good to see.
And we have one of the other guys who just got, that was Keller. Looked like he, I thought he was down there for a second, but he sprung back up. Richmond 3rd and 9 from their 48-yard line, 47. Well, they have it at 47. It looks like it's a 48, but
still 26-8. 12 minutes remaining in the game. So if Richmond's going to make a comeback, it's got to be now.
They got to score right here. Connersville needs to stop them. Alexander with the ball, trying to find the lane, and he can't find one, and he's pushed ahead. Maybe got about 2 on that. That 2 might be a big enough difference as it's 4th down.
He really took a risk reaching that arm out there.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes you see that, and the player will fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Because they don't have much protection around the arm. All it takes is one knock, and the ball is gone. So I think he gained maybe a yard extra out of that, but that's very risky.
Brody Shearer came up a little lame after that play. 4th and 6 for Richmond. You got to wonder now that pass play where the runner came back 3 or 4 yards, that's haunting them now.
And number 7 with the ball. He's going to go long.
It, and there's nobody open. Oh, did he catch it? He caught it. That's unbelievable. He caught it. That is unbelievable. I didn't see how he caught it, but my goodness, he did catch it in Richmond now.
Jariah DeLucio, what a catch.
Yeah, we'll find out how he caught that. That was unbelievable. Yeah, he did. Wow, he did catch it. Unbelievable.
I rarely see that. You rarely see that in high school football. That was an amazing catch. It was good coverage by the quarterback.
I thought it was a great coverage there for the Spartans, but that was an even better play. You can't take anything away from that kid. That was incredible.
Just like that, Richmond's
back in it.
2 possessions.
Richmond is back in it. It's the big plays that Richmond's having now that's making a difference in this part of the ball game.
The Spartans cannot afford to get comfortable.
No. 26-14 now, approaching 11 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Still a lot of time to go here in this ball game.
Unbelievable catch. I cannot.
That was an unbelievable catch.
That's got to be play of the game.
For them at least.
Yeah, I mean, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, you just tip your hat to that. That was an outstanding pass. I mean, he threw it where he had to throw it, and that's not good right there.
That's a Division I level catch right there.
And Alexander goes in for the 2-point.
And he might have got stuffed short.
Looks like he did get stuffed short. Yeah.
So Spartans at least hold them to a 12-point deficit, 26-14, and just over 11 minutes remaining. The Spartans got to get something going again here. At least, maybe if you don't score, eat away the clock, shrink down the amount of time they have in this game to play.
Connersville up 26-14, 11:07 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whitewater Eye Center of Connersville provides quality vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine eye care, treatment for eye diseases and injuries. Services that include glasses, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and contact lenses. Schedule an appointment today at 765-825-6000, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at the Whitewater Eye Center, Connersville, where your vision is our focus.
Back here at Spartan Field, that's a familiar sight tonight. Spartans players down.
Wyland Keene cannot afford to lose him.
Well, that's not him right there. Yeah, it was him earlier when he was coming out, but we've had a lot of guys down with cramps, little nagging injuries.
It looks like.
Can't see who that is. We'll find out here in a second.
Keller, I believe. Yeah.
Keller. Yeah, Keller's had Yeah, I'm not sure if he knocked his wind out, but he's talking to the trainer. So hopefully he'll come back and be able to come back to this ball game. He's played a good game.
I tell you, those trainers have had their workload in for them tonight.
Yeah, of course he hurt his hand earlier when he fumbled that ball. Got his wrist smacked, and that's why he's heavily taped, and hopefully it's not a break or anything.
It's unbelievable the amount of injuries we've seen tonight.
We've seen a lot.
Yeah.
We have seen a lot for the first game, yeah. Coach Lynch has got to not like his players being dinged up, and we've had a few that's, Jaden Peterson's on the bench with a broken hand and a few guys that are dinged up. And, but the Connersville Spartans still up 26-14. Scored once this quarter, and things were going well until they kicked off after they scored that last touchdown. And
momentum swinging.
Momentum swung with a nice run back for Richmond. They scored. Connersville came back and looked like they were going to score again, but had a couple untimely plays, a couple penalties, and they were forced to punt. And then Richmond came right back to score again on a couple of miscues from the Spartans and a couple fantastic plays.
If Richmond gets an onside kick here and they recover the ball, it's going to be dangerous.
It is going to be very dangerous, but they're going to try to.
No, never mind.
I was shocked.
Gotta be careful here. And he is going to break free, and
he's horse collar tackle. Yeah, that should be a flag.
That's got to be a flag.
I thought I saw a flag, but maybe not.
It was really surprising. It looked like a horse collar tackle.
Looked like it was Kingston O'Toole with the run back, and
we'll see the replay.
See what we got here. Yeah, see what we got. See if. Well, it's freezing. I can't tell, but
yeah, it looked like a horse collar tackle from here.
Yeah, and we have another Spartan who is, and that's Coons again. Coon, I tell you what, he has been. Yeah, it is horse collar. Yeah, so there we go. So that's going to help us out. So it was a flag. Yeah, and Coon, I tell you what, he is just cramping up big time tonight.
It's got to be frustrating for the coaching staff, the amount of adjustments they're having to make purely based on injuries tonight. Obviously, it's football. You're going to have your injuries, but the amount we've had tonight, I mean, what do you think? There's probably been 20 in total that have gone down tonight.
Yeah, I'm cramping up. I'm old.
Yeah.
But it's tough. Yeah, I haven't seen that much with Richmond.
Yeah, I mean, it's been primarily the Spartans. Richmond's had a lot too, but
not as much.
Yeah, not as many. Yeah, but it looks like Keene, number 7, is going to come back in the game, so good to see him back on his feet.
Yeah. Connersville starting from the Richmond 34-yard line. Red Devils clearly have the momentum on their side, down 12 to the Spartans, who were up 26 not too long ago.
26, was it 26-0?
26 to nothing, yeah.
At one point, yeah. Richmond's on a 14-0 run right now.
Yeah. And that's a fumble, and Richmond has the ball.
And this is just going all in Richmond's favor right now.
Yes, it is. And that was just it just was a fumble. 11. So the Spartans now are, let's see what happened. Yeah, maybe the Red Devil came in and disrupted the play right there, but yeah, the
11 minutes remaining in this game. Plenty of time for Richmond to work with.
Yeah. The Red Devil defensive line disrupted that one.
I mean, if you're standing on that Richmond sideline right now, you got to be excited.
Feeling good, yeah. Maybe it's their patience that's being a virtue, and with this comeback as Alexander gets the ball and he's got a first down and then some. And there's a flag. They might be calling that on the offensive or the sideline for the Spartans.
Cannot afford any penalties on the Spartans right now.
Yep.
Because they are marked on the 30.
Yeah, they were looking at Coach Lynch on that when he threw the flag, so I'm not sure.
Going to go against the Spartans.
Yep. Connersville cannot have 5-yard penalty, brings to the 50-yard line. That's where Richmond they'll definitely take it.
Spartans have got to get a stop here. This would be an unbelievable comeback.
Oh, yeah.
only trailing by 12. It's a 2-possession game. All it takes is a touchdown here and an onside kick and another touchdown, and that's it.
Wow, nice play there from number 11. He gets the outside, and there's a hold. There's a hold. That's coming back.
Yeah.
That's coming back. There's clearly a hold. Yeah.
And it's going to be another flag, so those penalties are going to offset.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's you get like that, which could have nullified, and then our tempers flare, and what would have came back is they're still going to come back, but
the penalties will offset, so the play will just be redone.
Yep. So, but that was clearly a hold. So we'll have offsetting penalties, but hopefully, let's see what goes here.
The severity of the holding against Richmond, and it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against
foul. So yeah, that's you don't want to do that. You don't want to get.
You got to keep your head in the game like this.
No, you have to. Yes, you have to keep your head in the game. You can't be acting like that. So this is going to go. This is going to get. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they'll go back and then they'll.
Although I don't know if it depends on the severity of the penalty.
No, then they're going to go up 15.
And then they're going to, so they might get about that 5-yard gain on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a 15-yard penalty. So we give them 5 yards on that when that ball should have came back. Because it was from the spot of the foul. So they gained 5 yards on that.
Scary for the Spartans.
No, it's looking very scary for the Spartans. That is a problem. You got to not get emotional. And Alexander with the football to the right side. He's got some lane. He's got some blockers, and he is
short of the first down by about 2 or 3 yards.
Yep, he's going to be short, like you said, about 2-3 yards. So second down and about 3.
It's almost a relief whenever you see a play is over and nobody's on the ground.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, we've had too many of those tonight. Richmond with the ball at the 22-yard line of the Spartans.
Just over 10 minutes remaining in this game.
What looked like an easy Connorsville victory is now turned into a mess.
Alexander, and he's going to find open lane, but he's tripped up and tackled by number 5. That's Keller.
He has a first down. It should be. We'll find out. It looks like maybe not.
I think they're going to mark him
third and
short.
very, very short.
It's going to be a running clock.
Yeah, definitely going to be a 4 down.
If you're a Spartan right now, you want a running clock.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't want to let them get to the outside because outside, clock will stop, and he has an open lane. And
that's a first down.
I thought the ball was going to come knock loose there after that hard hit.
And Richmond has a first down. They continue the drive with clock's going to stop now on the chains. It should start here in a second, and it is. Richmond is driving with momentum and confidence.
Very scary from the Trojans here. Because if they get...
Trojans?
Or Red Devils, excuse me.
It's scary for the Spartans.
Yeah.
We cannot let them screw, because they can cut it down to 4 with a touchdown and 2-point conversion. And Hart goes back, and that's going to be...
almost picked off. It's going to be an incomplete pass, though.
Yeah, that was almost, it was cut short, or passed short.
I actually think the Spartan got a hand to that almost. Would have been an unbelievable play had he caught that.
That would have been a momentum killer.
Yeah. Ball's going to come back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
8:45 to go here with the Spartans. Desperately needing a stop right here, without question needing a stop. And Alexander goes to the right side trying to find a lane open. He's getting one. He's still going, and I think he's, well, a couple guys got up, and I didn't know if that was him with the ball or if it was somebody else.
And it looks like he stopped.
I mean,
just short. Believe got the first down on that.
Yeah, it looks like he may have gotten the first down.
Yeah, he did get a first down. So for the Red Devils.
First from the 3-yard line, and Alexander with the football, and he has got a touchdown.
Another touchdown for the Red Devils, so a 20-0 run for the Red Devils.
Richmond is, you talked about it. It looked like there was a push in the back right there that didn't get called, but nonetheless, it is, and that's what Keene was talking about. He was like, I was pushed in the back. He's still talking to the guy in stripes there. He was clearly pushed in the back. He didn't know why it wasn't called. Yeah, he's still talking about it. See, you can see him.
Yeah, it's a detrimental miss from the
the
guy.
Very much a big miss. That was a clear push in the back, blocking the back. But nonetheless, they didn't see it. They didn't call it. Richmond is now down 6, looking to cut it to 4. I tell you what, you don't want to start a season up 26-0 and come back and have a loss.
And Alexander's going to go for it, and it's going to be smacked down by number 7, Rylan Keene. Good play from him to stop the 2-point conversion. So the score is going to remain 26-20.
Connersville is up 26-20, 8:18 to go here in this fourth quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Spartan Bowl, Connersville finds himself up now 6. 26-20. It's Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. About this time in the third quarter, with about this much time to go in the third quarter, we were up 26-0. Now we're up 26-20.
I did not see this at all. I'm not going to lie. This is the last thing I expected. A 20-0 run after the display. The first half display of offense from Richmond was very lackluster. And the adjustments they made in the second half have been just...
Well, they're right in the momentum.
Yeah.
They had that big play after that kickoff that the Connersville kicked when they scored the touchdown. And it's coming down to, definitely, nothing for the Spartans. And so the Spartans are now going to be starting from about the 15-yard line. Not sure exactly where they're going to spot it.
He's got to keep his head. Some of the Spartans had to push him away there.
Yeah. Connersville definitely, without question, Connersville definitely needs to score right here.
Yeah, if they can score right here, they can close this game out. But if they don't and they turn it and give it right back to Richmond, could be detrimental for the Spartans.
And we have another Spartan down.
And we'll see. It's hard to see who that is.
Yeah, it's hard from here.
Can't really. Looks like
that's maybe Coots or maybe 15.
15. Whitaker, maybe.
Yeah, could be.
And it looks like it's just a cramp. It's got to be painful, but.
Yeah, that's what we've had all night tonight.
This game would most likely be over if there were no cramps.
Yeah, probably.
Spartans need to hold on to this lead right here. 8 minutes left. It's a little too close for comfort now. Richmond on a 20-0 run. And that was 15, Curtis Whitaker, Jr.
So
looks like he.
So here's where we're at. Connorsville definitely, Whitaker is coming out. And the Spartans, you got to wonder how much that cramping has been affecting their performance.
Of course, as the game goes on, you're going to have less and less energy, but the cramps are probably affecting them a lot.
Yeah.
Compared, to just if there were none.
Right. Connorsville 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Pitch out to Flanagan, no, that's not Flanagan. That is,
I believe that's O'Toole.
And O'Toole runs about 20 yards and loses 2.
Also 2 yards on the carry.
Yeah, the line is not as effective as they were that first 2 and maybe a part of the third quarter with that first drive.
Not many gaps being opened up for the running backs right now. So Spartans got to find a way to create something to get them going. 7:40 remaining in this game. A lot of time for Richmond to work with if they get this ball back.
Very, and they have been, with the momentum going, they've been having some good long plays, and that is a offside for the Spartans, what they need.
Yep, number 27, I believe, Carter Jones, the offsides.
Connorsville definitely needs to capitalize on anything that the Red Devils give them from here on out.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
And now it's going to be second and about
3.
Oh, no, second and about 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we had lost.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was second and 3.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Second and 8, ball on our own 25-yard line. And the ball is
hand off to the guy up front, and that is, looks like that's O'Toole again. And that is a 3-yard gain, so third and about 4, maybe third and 5.
I haven't seen as much from Flanagan this half. I believe he might be on the sideline, because we have not seen as much from him. Buchanan's on the sideline. Coons is.
Third and 4 for the Spartans. Definitely, without question, need to go ahead and ride the game. He gets a nice push, and
that should be enough for a first down.
And it is enough for a Connorsville first down, and the Spartans keep this drive alive and eat some clock, which is very, very important as they try to hold off these Richmond Red Devils who, again, about this time last quarter is when they started turning it on. It looked like they were, not really doing anything. And all of a sudden it took that one big play.
Yeah, and it's really tight right now, so you have to stop their momentum if you're Connorsville. You cannot allow them to gain the ball back and potentially do something, because the defense unfortunately isn't as effective as it was in the first half.
Not at all.
And Keller's going to break through about 5-6-yard gain. If they can keep doing that and just ride that wave all the way down the field, they should be able to hold on to this.
3 yards in a cloud of dust is what one of my favorite coaches of all time used to say, Woody Hayes. And if we can do that, we'll be successful. Controlling the ball. Spartans have had 2 turnovers tonight.
Yeah,
fumbled.
You can't afford those turnovers.
Not at all. Can't afford any more cramps either.
No.
As we're under 5:30 to go here in this fourth quarter, Connorsville clinging to a 26-20 lead against the Red Devils. If you're just now joining us and turned off there for a while, you're probably surprised it's 26-20. As the Spartans get about 2 yards on that play.
It's going to bring up around third and I'd say around 3.
Yeah. 3rd and 3 for the Spartans. Again, this is probably 4, maybe. I don't know.
Spartans have to get a first down here. The clock is eating away.
Yeah. At some point, Richmond will start thinking about taking some timeouts. Spartans coming up to the.
If Richmond gets a stop here, Connersville's going to be in a tough situation.
3rd and 3.
And there we go. There's the first down. Keller.
What we got to do is Keller get, and that's a fumble. And
I think he's down.
He was down by contact.
I believe he was down.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, he was down.
And first down for the Spartans is we'll see that again.
Almost flipped the script on us.
Yeah, I know. I was about ready to. I thought he was down by,
I thought he was too. I thought it was pretty clear. But if you're Richmond right now, you'll take anything you can get.
Yes, you can. If you're Richmond, you would too. Yeah, so we got a break on that as Keller came back and
clock keeps running. Just over 4 minutes remaining.
And only stops to reset the change.
Yeah, they gotta hold on to this lead. If they were up 28, if they were up just 2 more points, those 2 points that we
missed. Yeah,
it would just be completely different. We're pushing.
I tell you, I would like to see how many yards
we're getting after
Keene
contact.
has. Yeah.
If we're getting how many yards we're getting after contact tonight, that would be.
Keene has probably every yard he has is probably after contact. He got about 8 on that. 2nd and 2 for the Spartans, and there's a timeout from Richmond. They're taking a timeout. We'll take one too. Connersville up 26-20, 3:47 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
Back here at Spartan Field, it's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville clinging to a 26-20 lead here at Spartan Bowl with my good friend. I haven't even introduced you all night long. Can you believe that?
Senior.
The beginning, but not now. People are wondering who you are. Wondering who I am too. Caden Mapes, senior, soccer extraordinaire, future kicker for the Spartans. I think we probably need down there.
Ryan did contact me. He did want me to, but got to stay focused. Got to stay focused on soccer.
I got you. Connersville, as we've talked, definitely needs to. That last play where, that last first down that we had, ground calls the fumble, needed to throw the ball. Keller goes to the left side. He gets the first down. Another first down for the Spartans.
Yeah. And the clock will begin to start running again.
As soon as the chains are, we've had so many first downs today, and again, nice lane open there from the offensive line.
That's been the difference between the Spartans and the Red Devils tonight. The Spartans have been getting slow, methodical first downs, like you said earlier. Richmond's been getting massive plays.
Yeah.
Which have worked out for both sides. It's worked out better for Richmond in this half.
Yes, it has. Yeah, well, that one-handed, I think the guy caught it with his shoulder blade.
Yeah.
And that was unbelievable.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff you see in the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how he caught it. I mean, our guy was all over him. Keene was all over him, man.
He had 2 players around him.
Yes,
it was great coverage. I mean, it's just, like you said earlier, sometimes you just have to pat them on the back and say good catch.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on as the clock is still stopped and the chains have already been moved. I don't know what that means. Okay, here we go. Now the clock
begins
is
running
going.
now.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening there.
3:30 remaining in the game. Spartans still lead by 6.
Yeah, amazing that it's only 6 right now, but you had to wonder that it was Richmond was going to wake up at some point.
Yeah, and the Spartans are going to run out this play clock as long as they can.
Yeah, they have to. Keene to the left side, and he gets maybe 2 if they give him that. Let's see.
You got to think if running up the middle is the play right now, because you need to get your first down.
Well, it eats a lot of clock too.
Yeah, right. You're right.
And now Richmond is forced to take another timeout. I think it's the timeout from Richmond. We'll find out. who is taking the timeout. And the timeout is called, and it is Richmond who's taking the timeout. 2:59 to go here in this fourth quarter. Connersville up 26-20. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at Spartan Field, it's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville up 26-20. And now you talked about it eating the clock.
Yeah, I mean, you have to right now with how close this game is. And not only if you do turn over on downs or you do turn it over here, at least you're in your own half of the field, and you only give them around 3 minutes to work with. It's going to be tossed off to Buchanan. He's going to break free, and he'll gain around.
He runs into Keller.
Yeah,
and another one of our guys on the ground.
Yeah, and I hope he gets up.
Yeah, he's going to get up.
And that was number 70. I believe that was Bentley.
Yeah,
75 Bentley.
Yeah, he runs into a couple of our guys right there. And
runs into 15 Whitaker.
Yeah. 3rd and 4 for the Spartans. Definitely got to get that first down going, but this is 4 down territory.
Right.
You know, this is 4 down territory. I'd like to get the first down right here.
Spartans might be taking a timeout here.
Yeah, it looks like the Spartans are going to be taking a timeout. We'll keep it here and talk about it as the Spartans, you know, again, up 26-0. Things were going their way.
Right. And it's kind of balanced a little bit back out now, but if you're Richmond, you still got to be feeling good. You're within 1 score, and I believe every touchdown Richmond scored except for one, they have completed their 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
So Spartans have got to watch that.
They have to. Connersville needs to score right here. Or if they don't, be very, very deep in Richmond territory and give them hardly any time on the clock.
Now, theoretically, you could gain a few more yards and go for a field goal, but that seems a little risky with your kicker's probably iced because he hasn't had many opportunities.
Well, if they do it from here, it'd be a 47-yard field goal.
Right. You definitely have to get 40, a lot closer.
40 from the 30, and it's 7 yards back from where they kick, so it'll be a 47-yard field goal.
3rd and 4, have to get the conversion here, and they're not going to get it.
So they get about maybe a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
Definitely go for it if you're the Spartans
Yeah,
here.
this is 4th down territory right here, so it's 4th, and they didn't give him anything. They did give him 2.
I mean, this is make or break right here. This play is huge.
That's a long 2 yards.
Yeah.
That's a long 2 yards. Because we're going to be coming up on, I don't know how many timeouts Richmond has. They may not have any. They may, if they do, they may only have 1.
And Keene checks back into the game. He's going to be at center.
And we'll find out. Connersville takes a timeout. So Connersville takes a timeout.
Lynch wants to talk over.
Yeah, we'll talk it over here too. As the Spartans.
I think here you have to, I don't know, 4th and 2, if you run it up the middle, it's risky. Richmond's been pretty good recently about stuffing up the middle, but.
Yeah, I tell you, this will almost ice the game.
Yeah.
Of course, you're not going to celebrate until there's 000s on the board because we have had fumbles and crazy penalties. So
right,
we're not going to celebrate until we get 000s on the board. But
this is play pretty much is for the game. Yeah, I mean,
this will have us breathing a lot.
Yeah, if you convert this first down, you can take a breath if you're a Spartan, but you cannot. Because, I mean, think about it. All it takes is a fumble or an interception or something like that. And they can run it back for a touchdown. Stuff like that has happened before.
Oh, it sure has. As the Spartans line up on the 28-yard line, 4th and 2. They need to get to the 26.
It's going to be handed off, and Keene's going to take it, and he's not going to get there.
And So Richmond now has the ball with under 2 minutes to go. So they got to be feeling good. So now it's going to rely on the Connersville defense as the offensive line, as there was no one in sight.
Yeah, and we've been praising the O-line there all day, but you got to push there.
Yeah.
So the Spartan defense is going to decide this game.
Yes, they are. 1:56 to go. Richmond with the ball at the 27-yard line of their own 27-yard line. Connersville. It goes without saying. Needs a stop, Katie Mapes.
Have to get a stop here. It's going to be snapped. It's going to go long. And it's no catch. Incomplete. I thought he caught it, but it was incomplete.
I thought he did too, but
I was wondering why he didn't get right up after, because I thought he caught it, but if you don't get touched, you can get right up. So
can you in high school?
I know you can in the NFL.
The NFL you can. I think I know college you can. High school, I don't think you can either.
Okay.
So that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, if you give yourself up in the NFL, yes, we know that. Guys in the truck give us a hard time. They know the rules.
And they're going to go for another pass play. And it's going to be caught. He gets out of
prevent defense, and he's not out of bounds, so the clock is still rolling. But it stops for a split second as the chains. And we have a guy down, and I don't know what the rule is with under 2 minutes to go if they have to stop for a injured player. As I know, because we'll see what happens here.
I don't know if they begin the clock as soon as he gets off the field.
Well, it used to be where you lose a timeout, or at least in the other.
If you had an injured player down?
Yeah, under a certain amount of time, because, you can use that as a ploy.
Well,
I'm injured.
Yeah, right.
To stop the clock.
Well, there would be no timeouts today then if that were the case.
Yeah. And I think you'd lose it down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I don't know how that goes in high school. We need to check that out.
Just getting trainers out on the
field.
field.
Lots of cramps going on. Well, he's getting his knee checked. Oh, that's probably cramp, but Spartans definitely need to stop. And, even though that was a big play, they kept the receiver in bounds. So the only time the clock stopped was when the chains moved.
Number 79 hopping off the field, and it's got to be a lot of nerves for the Spartans on the sideline right now and on the field.
Yep.
Looks like they're playing two safeties.
Yeah, prevent defense.
Yeah, so it looks like the Spartans are willing to give up a little bit on the inside, but further out, you want to stop those big plays.
Yeah, nothing on the outside to get them out of bounds. Hart is definitely going to be probably doing a lot of passing.
And that's a bad snap.
Yep.
And that is detrimental for the Red Devils because the clock keeps running there.
Yes, it does. It does not stop at all.
1:30 under. We're under 1:30
90
now.
minutes to go, and Richmond is definitely, without question, shooting themselves in the foot. Connersville just needs to stay calm.
Very nerve-wracking right now.
Yes, it is. As Hart goes
to
his
for a
left
pass.
side.
And he's going to throw it, and it's going to be over.
And
I believe the clock stops here.
Yes, it does. On an incomplete pass, it stops. It's 4th and 19. No, 3rd and 19. Sorry, I was jumping the gun there. 3rd and 19.
So if Red Devils, they don't convert here.
It'd be 4th down.
Yeah, 4th down. If they don't convert, it's got to
over.
be, game. They can just take kneels and call it a game.
You never know.
Yeah.
With the way this game is going, we're not going to celebrate until we get to triple zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
3rd and 19. Richmond definitely, without question, needs to make up some ground here on this play as Hart is back for a pass. He's under pressure.
It's going to go long.
And it's intercepted. And the Connersville as Buchanan
flag. So
it's going to stay the Spartan ball.
That was intercepted by number 4, Mikey Buchanan.
Buchanan intercepts it. So It looks like it's going to be a block in the back. We'll find out here what happened.
Ooh.
Well, no, that wasn't really a block. He just missed it. So we'll find out what the play was, but it's going to be Spartan ball. It looked like a face mask. No, it wasn't. So, yeah, it was against Connorsville, but it's going to be their ball. So the Spartans, they get a break right there.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Richmond's first turnover, and it couldn't come at and again, that was pressure from the defensive line from the Spartans forced that bad pass. So the Spartans are going to start, and really they're just going to take a knee twice, and then this ball game is, well, 3 times.
Yeah.
And this ball game is over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. First and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Spartans.
Yeah, if you're one of the Spartan coaching staff down there, you can take a sigh of relief, but you got to be a little disappointed in the comeback that Richmond almost completed.
Yeah.
And we'll take a knee. The clock will start running.
Yep.
45 seconds remaining. And, I mean, if you're a Red Devil, you got to love the fight, though.
Yeah, you know, I've always said I'd rather get blown out than to have a comeback like this and fall short.
Right. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and the Connorsville Spartans jumped out to a big lead, but they let it slip away, but they held on. So there's a lot to learn from that as this ball game is now history.
And that's just adversity, and that's something you just teach to your players.
Well, you know, Connorsville, again, jumped out to a 26-0 lead, and they had to hold on for the victory, and they did.
Yeah, and that's what matters.
Turnovers, yeah, they overcame a couple turnovers, a couple sloppy plays. And
we'll see the fireworks going off now.
There we go. We can see them now. That's nice. Connorsville starts their season off on the right foot, 1-0, as they defeat the Richmond Red Devils 26-20 here at Spartan Field to open up this 2024 season. Nice fireworks. I like them.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Beautiful addition.
Final thoughts, Kate?
Well done game for the Spartans. Better in the first half, definitely, than the second. But with Richmond coming back like that, it's good that you keep focused on your defense. I'm impressed with Richmond and how they didn't give up at halftime. I mean, 26, or was it 26?
26
yeah, 26 at halftime.
Yeah. 26-0.
Yeah, I mean, the ability to at least fight back from that is unbelievable. And so if you're Red Devil, at least you can walk away from here knowing that your guys gave it all they had in the second half.
Yeah, they came back. They didn't give up. And, you know, the Spartans, they didn't fold under pressure. It looked like it sometimes that they might have been, but they didn't. And they are 1-0 to start this third season for Ryan Lynch, for the TB3 crew, for the kids at CHS today, for Kate and Mapes, my broadcast partner, for John Palsy and Justin Roberts, who make us look good. You guys have a great night on this great victory for the Connorsville Spartans. Good night, everybody.